Leaning from Oakland, California, cooking with that gasoline. How you guys tonight?
Who do the iron in the fire? That's the boss, boss, boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss, boss, boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss, boss, boss. Biggity wiggity bossellini with the sauce. Travel bros catching flight, not for love. Bossellini up in here to bust it up. Bub. Talking dirty, you don't like it, hit the tub. TLC, keep it pop. I'm a thug. Real talk over here. We don't feel y'all. No. Real soft, pillow whisper. That's that squeal talk. Woo. I don't feel y'all, dog, like you real lost. Too much imitation talking, get you peeled off. Yeah, big bossellini. He shrimp linguine. You never see me disappear like Houdini. Don't call me for no favors, less it's real talk. Straight up out of Oakland, that's that big boss. Who do the hiring and the fun? That's the boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss. Biggity wiggity bossellini with the sauce.
Oh man, big bossellini from Oakland. We have in the background right here. My nickname for her is Miss Thumper. Y'all seen her before. Don't act brand new. Y'all seen her before. So before y'all start saying all in the chats, yes, this is the same young lady first featured on Richie Rich channel Road to Tape. I believe she was introduced by Brandjor. Shout out to Brandjor around the world. Richie Rich Road to Tape and Brandjor, who are also out here in Thailand. So, yeah, man, it's what it is. It's Sunday morning. Crazy night. I know for you guys, it's Saturday night. Should be about 9:20. Matter of fact, 9:23 p.m. Thank you guys who just watched my premiere pre-recorded with Air Lunin. Shout out to Air Lunin, formerly Travelversity. Yes, I was literally laying right back there following along for the first hour. So that was kind of like a short live or recording, whatever. I think we rocked out for like an hour and a half, an hour. Matter of fact, I should know, an hour 38. And so I was already calculating that. I said, man, that's going to be pretty short. I'm going to have to kind of follow it up with something. But, you know, when I'm live, I always combine shit, right? I have my featured guests. And sometimes the featured guests only rock out for about an hour. Sometimes my featured guests rock out with like 2-3 hours. But when I'm finished with my featured guests, I always keep it going. So that's why the live stream be like 4 or 5 hours. So when it's just the interview by itself, the interview portion could be kind of short. So I'm like, wow. So I said, let me follow it up with something. Just kind of wake up. It's not super early no more. Now after that hour and a half interview with Air Lunin, now it's like 11:20 in the a.m. So in about 30-40 minutes, it will be 12 noon. So it's not like it's super early, but it is Sunday morning. So this shit is crazy. So I see people are following in right from the other one. Let me go through some. Well, funny, I don't got a lot of comments, but I see the number is ticking up. So that's what's up. But yeah, you see the lady right behind me. Like I said, I got my own nickname for, because on some honesty shit, like you say, culture is a beautiful thing, right? American culture, Asian culture, all these other cultures. And sometimes names can be difficult and challenging. So I know her full name, kind of. I know it. I see it written down. I have it saved in my phone. It's a very long, interesting name. So I come up with a nickname. But my nickname for her is Miss Thumper. And I think you guys know why I call her Mr. Especially you guys who saw her last week on Road to Taste channel with Brandjor. I think you know why we call her Thumper. But for the party people, introduce yourself.
Wait.
No, wait. You got no. I'm talking. You have to show. What the hell? You have to show. No way. All right. I've been talking. Okay. I let her warm up, I guess. Yeah. Shout out to her. Hey, she's a trooper. She down to come on camera, just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, yeah, I saw this comment over there. I think it was you that asked that. I'm gonna go ahead now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna honor a few of these questions right now. Phuket worth the trip or stay in Pattaya? You know what? It depends, man. So that's the $1 million question, right? I'm not super mad at my Phuket. Now it could have dealt with a day or two less, but it was a vibe. Phuket was a vibe, and I still say one of the biggest reasons to go to Phuket would be if you want to do them tours, want to do them island tours. I did the one island tour. I did the what they call the James Bond tour. They take you about 4 islands, but the more famous tour, more popular tour is the Phi Island tour. And shout out to Richie Rich Road to Tape. After I told him about the tours, he wanted to get in on the action. So him and Branjor flew out, but we passed each other because when I was leaving Phuket to come back to Pattaya by way of Bangkok, Richie Rich and Branjor went to Phuket for the tours, and they were smart. They only stayed for like 2 days. And they did the minimum days. They stayed for 1 or 2 days, and they came right back to Pattaya. So I think I might have overstayed Phuket for a day or two. For the most part, Pattaya, man. Pattaya. So even their walking street, whatnot, the Patong Beach, it's like a watered down real walking street, right? But they got a banging club out there. If you do go out there, make sure you go to the Sugar Club. I would say the Sugar is their 808 and Flex put together. So like out here in Pattaya and Walker Street, the main 2 hip-hop spots is at the 808 Club and the Flex Club. The Sugar Club and Phuket is their 808 and Flex put together. So that by itself is dope. Mostly do Pattaya, unless you want to do the island tours. You know what I'm saying? Great kickoff, Miss Thumper. Yeah, great kickoff, Miss Thumper. She's gonna give us a view of that in a minute. Right, early morning thirst. Right, shout out to Barber World. Barber World got the late night thirst. I got the early morning thirst, man. Shit. Yeah, nice ball. Hey, everything here in everything here. Yeah. Good luck finding a virgin in Pattaya. Are there any virgins in Pattaya?
They're not.
No, well, this guy right here, I get it. We have trolls, and I expected as much, right? Mm-hmm. We have trolls. Yes, this young lady was first on Richie Rich Road to Tape channel with Branjor Around the World last week. Branjor featured her and introduced her to the YouTube community. Now she's on my channel, and we'll just say that. Good luck finding a virgin in Pattaya, Mr. Bobby Bacteria.
You know.
With his funny ass. No, so that's what we call trolls.
Okay.
And you say, at some point you said you wanted to try to start a YouTube channel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, just get ready for a lot of trolls.
Okay.
See Kim with that. Okay, boss. Hey, but that's right. There's my name. I am the boss. That's what's up. Man. Nah. Yeah, I put the Real Talk hoodie on her because, you know how females is, man. They want to run the air condition because they get hot and then wonder why it's fucking cold. Now, I don't like air conditioners all like that, so that's why I put the shout out to Richie Rich. And Richie Rich, I catch flights, not feel it. First, I was wearing the Big Boss. I was wearing the Big Boss Real Talk first. But then she kept talking about it's cold. So I didn't want to put her on this one. So I put the Big Boss Real Talk and I put on the OG I Catch Flights Not Feelings. And I still got my Thailand pass sticker. I still got it on there. My badge of honor. I did the Thailand pass. Because I had to go online and stress out and do the shit. Got to upload my passport. I had to buy the COVID insurance.
Next month you don't have to do Thailand.
July 1st.
Yes.
July 1st. You no longer have to do this July 1st. But I did it. So I'm still wearing my little sticker. That's my Boy Scout badge. That's what's up. No, yeah, she's hella down though. No, for real. She's basically she's like one of the bros. She's like one of the bros. With tits. And no lady boy, right? Man, how crazy was that, man? Man, so we got so many stories, man. One of the stories. So she takes me to the big mall. My ass, I never been to the big mall. When I was here last time, I went to the small mall right there. The first one.
Yeah.
I just been to that one. She said, no, it's the big one, Central. So we hop on a bus. We go to the Central Mall. That shit hella big. They had like hella level. They had like 6-7 levels. I looked up. We went up almost to the top one. And they have a dope ass food court. And their food court is kind of dope. It's like, all the regular places to eat. Well, not like American like places. That's higher up. But in the food court, all like the Asian type food spots to eat. But it's like a little central kiosk. And you pay your little 100 baht or 200 baht, whatever you want to pay. And they give you a card. And then you go to any of the restaurants and they'll take your card and deduct the money off. And when you finish, if there's money left over, you go to the kiosk and they give you the money back. That was just the coolest shit in the world. Of course, my greedy ass, we had to add more money on my card. Yeah, that was dope. But then we started walking around the mall and shit. So we come out the mall on the other side because how a lot of they shits is on one side of the street of the mall is like the traffic going north way, and the others you exit the other side of the mall and it's going to traffic going back. So we exit the other side of the mall. We see on the glass elevator. It was dope. You can see out. You see the Pattaya Bay because still Beach Road is further up. But we saw the street was full of people, and the front of the mall was full of people. So what the hell? And I saw all kind of rainbow shits. And I said, you know what? All this rainbow stuff remind me of San Francisco. Remind me we had Pride Week, Pride Parade. We get down to the bottom floor. Oh my goodness. An explosion of lady boys galore. And all made up group hall style, man. I mean, just made up divas, feathers. So I guess it was some type of festival, some gay pride festival thing. And I was like, wow. And we had to fight. Hey, I pulled out the phone. I got footage. Why not? I felt the way while I was recording it. I said, why the hell am I recording this? But you know what? As a YouTuber, everything is footage. I don't know how I'm going to upload it, how I'm going to title it. I don't know. But who knows? That might make the channel pop. Boom! Big Boss records the Thailand Gay Pride Festival shit. Wow. Crazy, man. Yeah, but she's a good chick. Yeah, get the likes up. Man, we got so many. Man, right? Shit. Listen, man. Listen. Hey, she is thick. But are you warmed up yet? Are you warmed up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I will.
But you will?
Yes.
Okay. If she say she will, then she will. She no lie. Mm-hmm. She good people, right? You good?
Yes.
You smart?
Super smart.
So you lived in
New
York for 15 years. Damn. New York. Anytime any New York rap song come on, and she would just light up, man. When we was in 808, it was crazy. So the craziest shit, yeah. Hold on. So I'm jumping around. I went up in there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I had to. That's the main two I hit. They have a bunch in Phuket on their little Patong Road shit. So the main ones I hit up was Empire / Illusion. Empire Illusion, I find out basically the same club, and the Sugar Club. It was cool. I like Sugar better, but Illusions was cool. Illusions was cool. What can I compare Illusions to? Illusions might be more of their Ibar in Insomnia. That's probably what I would say. If you know anything about the Pattaya Walking Street clubs, I would say Illusions in Phuket. Illusions is more like their Ibar and Insomnia, maybe Lucifer Bar. But
before in Thailand, like Lucifer is the first disco like a lot of people go to.
Okay.
And then the next is go to like Long Walk. Like
Long Walk.
Insomnia, right?
Insomnia.
Like all white girl right there. And then they start to have 808.
Mm-hmm.
They start to have Ibar.
Okay.
They start to have the one we go to in the morning. What? How you call like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, the Duck Club.
No.
Oh, Flex.
Yes.
Oh.
They just come. The first disco is Lucifer.
Okay.
That have been seen long time.
Okay, well you heard it directly from her. She says the first disco at Pattaya Walker Street was Lucifer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's very interesting. That's what they would name it. Why would you name the club Lucifer? Okay, and he said Lucifer was your favorite. Shout out to Grego. Lucifer was your favorite. Okay, yeah, I still haven't went in. I might, well, probably not this trip because this trip is almost over. I mean, I leave out of Pattaya tomorrow, back in Bangkok. I'm just not that down to go into a club called Lucifer. I mean, why would you want to name that on the front end? Why would you just think to name that? So you have the Lucifer, and funny, Lucifer would be the very first disco.
Yes.
You started off with Lucifer. Wow, star of the morning.
But the same company, Lucifer and 808.
And 808, same company.
Yes,
It's same company. Yeah, I get it. Right. No money over honey. Now that's not gonna be the name of that video. Because I felt funny recorded it, Boss Pride. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna figure out a way to put it up, man. And you said it was like one or two famous Thai celebrities that was there.
Right.
You had pointed out.
Yesterday, yes.
Yeah, you pointed them out. Yeah, they looked at what were they? Are they singers? Are they actors? What?
It's just actors, just show and like I think maybe like they do every year for the gay.
Yeah.
To open up for the people like you want to open your heart to the gay guy, gay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thailand is not open yet. Like you marry, not in state at all. Like
okay.
Thailand not open.
Okay, but I was saying about the two celebrities, the stars.
Yes.
Those two guys. What are they? Are they singers?
Oh, they do super like they make the movie.
Oh, they're movie. So they're actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. Even looking at them, it's weird how you could tell. They look like they were somebody. Even once you pointed them out and I looked at them, they looked like set apart. So you say they're actors, they're famous actors?
Yes.
Okay. And so they brought their Thai famous actors out. Yeah, it was a whole little show, man. The police was out there, the streets was crowded, the place was just flooded with people. I'm like, ooh, I just pulled my phone out, I just started recording. I said everything is footage. But no, it's not gonna be Boss Bride. I don't even know how I'm gonna title that video. Wow. Big boss, yeah. Come on now, big boss, only lady.
Yes.
Come on now, say that. Everybody got to have an amen choir. That's the choir. That's the choir back there. I'm preaching. That's the choir. Only lady. Speaking of only lady,
I said only lady.
I know because you keep bringing. You know how females is, man.
They don't care what you have.
She kept saying this.
Because
so
I see.
Okay, you don't know what I'm about to say, but it's all good. But I want you to talk. So anytime you talk, I'm gonna shut up because even if you start talking random shit to the left, it still sounds good, right? But no, I want you kept bringing it up.
Okay, I let you talk now.
No.
Listen.
So we were in Flex, and just so you guys know, if you're a black man, halfway decent, the girls are gonna like you. So we in Flex, and she keeps saying, "So tell them what you kept telling me."
No, I say like we dancing. I'm just sit down and the girl come dancing, shake her head around you, and the girl's like, "Okay, give me your number, and then I will call you when you get back to the room." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, what?
So the girls see that you with me and you together, and the girls still come ask you for my number.
Yes.
Wow, she bold.
And I'm like, give his number. I will call when you leave. I'm like, I look at myself like I'm crazy. Are you crazy?
Man, she wouldn't let me lay that down. She kept the whole night. Bossy ball. All the ladies like big ball. So shout out to we got a brother out here, Marquise. Shout out to Marquise, man. A youngster. I met him this trip. Cool dude. I'm gonna go ahead and add him to my group. Shout out to Marquise with his picky self. So we in there. He's acting so picky. You know, he is reminding me of Ja Preem. Shout out to Ja Preem. Just being so picky. I said, man, what about her? What about her? I said, you see what I got? If I didn't have this, I would be on her. So finally, it was one day he halfway won it. So you know, Bossy Boss. I went out there with the boss sauce. I'm dancing with her. And she turned around, tried to put her little booty on me. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm kind of. So I grab her and I take her back. And then kind of find out what's up with that chick.
That chick like you and she wants to be big boss. And I'm like, oh my God, big boss. All the lady want big boss. I like, okay.
This is going to be a clip. I just want you to hear from somebody other than me. But my people know. They didn't know Bossy Boss got the sauce, got the words, man. Got the words and the verbs. So, yeah, man. Like, shout out to Richie Rich. Shout out to Richie Rich. Shout out to Richie Mac Zuna Thailand. Like, he always say that when he was first on his channel, people would troll him a lot, say, man, you have to go to Thailand to get a chick. And Richie Mack like, dude, first of all, I'm in Hollywood. I be in movies. And if I'm not in movies, I'm in TV shows. And I'm connected. I don't have to go to Thailand to get a chick, bro. You know, same thing with Bossy Boss from the Bay, man. I got the mouthpiece. I got the words. So just think about it. You take the boss sauce from Oakland and you put it in Thailand, in Pattaya, in the Flex Club. Oh, shit. But you heard it here. All the ladies want the Bossy Boss. But I'm just chilling. That moment was legendary. What y'all talking about? I got to catch up. Never slept with an Asian. How's the experience? Oh, that's black. I'm about to say this can't be Black Man Travel. Shout out to Cano, Black Man Travel. Hey man, whatever you like. Hey, so remember Eddie Murphy Coming to America, beginning sequence when he was still, you know, the prince at home. And the chick is giving him the royal bath. He said, "What do you like? Whatever you like." It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. That's right. All the ladies want big boss, and ladies, not lady boys, ladies. Full stop. Well, they probably do too, but oh man, this is crazy. So, the girls here in Thailand, in Pattaya. Hold on. This is market. Oh, okay. I was so chiming in on a girl wanting you. Yeah, that's right. Cause you said it first though. So shout out, Mark. Dang, that's a trip. You guys be having different names. So this is young boy. This is Marcus. This is him. KW leaves America.
Now hear me on your.
But I didn't know that's him. Yeah. Yeah. So you said it first, and I didn't believe you. I said, no, man, it's just for you. They kind of find that I didn't believe until she confirmed it. She said, no, she wanted you too. I said, all the girls want bossy boss. Why?
Now I'm kissing.
Yeah. So, like I was about to say, what do you want to tell the men watching? You warmed up now, right? You all the way warmed up. You got your water.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the people been waiting long enough. They say, why do I call you Miss Thumper?
You know what that's mean? Why you call me this name?
Yeah, I know. Well, why do I call you Miss Thumper?
Because I have big ass. Or maybe small, not enough for.
No. You had the biggest ass in the club, and I would have been that. But the whole crazy part about it, I was really when I came up on her in 808. And only thing for real, Scout's honor, I was trying to do was just trying to say hi to let her know that I saw her in Roll the Tapes video with Brandjor. That's all, because she was up in the section. She was up in the section. Couldn't find out she was up in the section by herself. I didn't know she was in the section by herself. I just assumed some other dude was around and maybe he stepped off to the bathroom or he was on the dance floor. She was up in the section all by herself, just dancing and gigging, wearing an all black dress, big old ass. And she just up in the section turning up by herself. So I just walk over there only to give her props. Say, hey, what's up? I saw you in the video. That's my homeboy. Richie Rich rolled a tape. Brandjor, shout out to you. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm trying. And mind you, again, she just said her own self, all the girls on Bossy Boss. So I wasn't pressed. It wasn't none of that. Now, yes, did she have the biggest ass in the club? Yes, she did. And has she had the biggest ass in the club the last few nights we've been going out? I haven't seen one bigger. I see you had some competition though. You had some close competition on the other night at 808. Mm-hmm. You had some close competition, and then you had a little bit of competition. Not really, with the one who asked you for my number. But basically, she has the biggest ass going right now, so I ain't mad. But the whole thing, like on some real shit, I really only went just to give her props. It just turned into me and her hanging out. She invited me into her section because kind of find out this woman was up in the section by her. You had bought your own section, your own bottle, and you was just turning up by yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I didn't believe that. So now it's just me and her in a section. And I'm like, where your folks? And no, it's just me. I don't hang with a lot of females. So they be jealous of me, jealous of my ass. A lot of females talk shit. I just be by myself. She said, I do have some friends, but my friends are not in town right now. So I just buy my own bottle and buy my own set. I said, wow, it's a boss chick, huh? So it was only just me and her in the section, right? So we just chopped it up and, and then we rocked out at 808. And then like everybody do, we leave from 808 and then we go to Flex. But in between, I said, let's go get something to eat, on Bossy Boss. I mean, she already had the bottle for her whole that section. So then we leave 808. We go to the New Yorker, right? Sit right there on the water. We eat at the New Yorker, and then we go over to Flex. And that's that. Then when we left Flex, hey, you know what happens when we leave Flex. Flex is the late night club that stays open till like 6, 7 in the morning. And so at Flex is basically, for you guys that have been out here, Flex is where you really choose. You really kind of don't choose too much at 808. I mean, you can, but the turn up is always going to be 808 and then Flex. Even if you don't stay all the way to 6 or 7, even if you cut out about 3 or 4, Flex is where you finally make your last decision for the night. You know what I'm saying? That shit like what is that? Musical chairs. the goose, you better pick who you're gonna be with. So at this point, we had already been kicking it at 808 in her section. We went to go eat at the New Yorker place, and then we went to Flex for a few hours. So at that point, what's it gonna be, right? So hey man, I'm old enough to know when some shit happened, roll with it. Don't ask questions. Just fucking roll with it. I'd have been a damn fool. No, that's okay. What? So it is what it is, my guy. sloppy second, sloppy third, sloppy 15th. Ain't nobody no virgin around here. We all do what we do. Yeah. Y'all talking real spicy. I ain't seen $1 drop. I ain't seen $1 dropped on a. Well, maybe I might got a super chat. I mean a cash app. I right. I might got a cash app directly. I ain't seen one single dollar dropped on this stream. Matter of fact, shout out to QB Passport Flexion for dropping that $10 on the one with I just did with Air Luna. Shout out. Like I say, Bossy Boss, I got a memory like an elephant when it comes to people that fuck with Bossy Boss. I got a memory like an elephant. So I guess when I make that little what's the name? It's going to just be have one little posting on it. QB, boo. Yeah, so that's what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Right. Flex is the last station. Yeah, exactly. Like now it used to be Duck, but that was doing too much. Even when I went to Duck Club, and they're not doing the Duck Club right now. The one that's under Flex, they're not doing that no more. Right
Everything is closed.
Yeah. Okay.
Start to be open maybe soon.
Soon, yeah. Especially after July. Yeah, that Duck was doing way too much. Flex was pushing it, man. Flex closed at like I don't even know when they closed. They did close at 7 or 8.
No, maybe they close really late.
Yeah, I don't even know. Well, who rides it out that long? Like, so that night in question, the first night,
maybe 8.
I think 8. Yeah. We had left at 6. We left at 6 in the morning, right? Came out, sun was starting to come up. Shit's crazy, like. But the crazy story for that night was it rained like a son of a bitch. Oh my God. It was a downpour. I haven't seen rain like this in a long time. Welcome to Thailand's rainy season. And boss got introduced to it at 6 in the fucking morning coming out of Flex Club. Golly. We come out the club. Me, her. Shout out to Marquise, whose YouTube name is KW Leaves America. That's what's up. We coming out of Flex Club, and we can't believe our fucking eyes. Not only you hear some thundering, still. You see the water is at least like 2 or 3, like about maybe like 2 feet high, like ankle deep. Now, mind you, Pattaya don't got good drainage. Bangkok has a lot better drainage, but Pattaya doesn't have good drainage. The water is at least about 2 feet. Well, yeah, about a good foot, more than an ankle. You can look at it and see the depth of it, and then the rain hitting it. And then we come down the little stairs that had a little covering over it. Water's pouring down. And then the way it is, Flex is like setting a recess away from the street. So you have like a good, not a football field, obviously, but maybe a good part of a full basketball court. Yeah, easy. A full part of a basketball court to go all the way up to the street. Mind you, this part of Walking Street, where Flex is on, is not even big and wide for cars. So at that point, because some parts is wide and some parts is narrow. Now, mind you, Flex is towards the end. And when it gets to the end, it gets narrow. So cars are not going through there anyway. Motorcycles are, and you walk. We normally walk there. So now that means you got to walk basically through a full basketball court to get to the street. There we go. To get to the street. Then you have to turn on a little narrow street to walk up to where it gets wide enough to try to hail a taxi. Wasn't no fucking taxis coming. We were fucked. I'm going to continue that story. But right now, shout out. We got the file. Okay, you started right on. Shout out to Tim Howard. Damn, that's bad when your moderator got to start it. God damn it. I'm supposed to be paying you. Tim Howard is my moderator. And my moderator had to chip in first. Come on, man. We got half of 100 people, and we got over 50 people. 50 people and 2 super chats. She ain't gonna stand up, bro. But y'all saw her on Roll the Tape. Y'all saw her on Roll the Tape, and y'all see her in the thumbnail. Now I got almost 60 people and only 2 super chats. Y'all playing. But shout out to Zoom to Thailand. Shout out to Big Boss and Big Ass, right? We need to see. Well, you know what? Look at that. Richie Mack saved the day. Richie Mack saved the day. Damn, that's bad, man.
Zoom to Thailand.
Yeah, zoom to Thailand. That's who I was telling you about.
Okay.
So remember when I was saying,
What you have cat? He said something.
yeah, man, I don't care. I mean, oh, no, not like that. I'm out of that. I'm my brain. I work in stages. You're throwing me off. When we were in the 808 and the girl was on stage twerking, shout out to Marquise, KW. KW.
Yes.
He the one that told me, he said, that's her from Zoom to Thailand video. First, I'm thinking, I said, that's not L, bro. First of all, he said, no. You know, in this old intro, the girl that shakes and say, what the homies like? That's her. I said, no, that's not her. I said, yeah. So I went and got a close-up on her, saw the little tattoos on her leg. I said, wow. So then I was telling Miss Thumper over here, I said, so that girl right there, it's funny. Once I started, I had to go in a whole 5-minute spell to bring her up to speed what the fuck I was talking about, right? But basically, she got the point. Then I brought up my phone, went to Richie Mack's Zoom to Thailand's channel. I had to find, because she's not in every video, so I had to find some of his earlier videos in the intro in a real brief second where Richie Mack said, what the homies like? That girl in the window shaking and twerking, she was up on stage in 808. Shout out to her. But yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, you was with us, man. That water was shin deep. We could have went swimming. Yeah, at some point it got up. I haven't finished unpacking that story, but shout out to that's right. Hey, Aaron, Miss Thumper. Hey, Miss Thumper. Time for your superpower.
I'm just smiling. I don't say anything.
Well, yeah. With an ass like that, you ain't got to say much. If you don't mind, please.
What the? I have to stand up?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I had to. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay, I stand up.
Okay, boss.
I'm a boss.
Oh, man. I said, wait, I thought you was pulling something down. I said, no, you ain't got to do all that. Come on with this YouTube. I'm sure they don't mind. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Not big, but
okay. No. The lighting in here is crazy. Hold on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You guys see this? It's like it's fake, huh? It's like it's fake. This is ridiculous. This is what I've been dealing with the last couple of days. Bend over. Okay, boss.
I'm not boss.
Okay. Crazy. Y'all see that? Shout out to Zoom to Time. Oh, and One Cool Uncle with the $5. Shout out to One Cool Uncle. Can you say One Cool Uncle? Just say One Cool Uncle.
Okay.
Can you say One Cool Uncle?
Oh, he gave like $5.
Say thank you.
I said thank you.
Say his name. One Cool Uncle.
One
Uncle.
Uncle.
Okay. See, sometimes the guys, they like to hear their name said back in the Thai voice. It sounds cool. Mm-hmm. One Cool Uncle. So shout out to One Cool. And then, okay, you got to say, for the big one, Zoom to Thailand. Zoom to Thailand. And my moderator, Tim Howard 5.
Tim Howard
5. See, they listen for the most part. But I think, all this booty, all this ass got her almost like black girl. But no, she still listens. She's good.
Thank you.
She helped me a lot, though. So, man, that story is crazy, man. The rain story is still crazy. Oh, man, where'd I start? So, it's some parts of the overhang on the side of the building that we try to run along across, but they had I guess some structures there. So basically we had to vote over. My big ass on the second structure, she laughing already. When I voted over, because man, okay, so since the water's so deep, I took this shoes and the socks off, so we barefoot. Roll up the jeans, looking like Huckleberry Finn or some shit. Roll the jeans all the way up to your knees. Took the shoes and the socks off. And so we get in the water come up to your ankles. So we get on the side where there's the overhang, but unfortunately, halfway down, they have some structure, so we have to vote over. The second time I voted over, I put my foot down, but it's just watery, and I slipped and fall, and I hit my back on the step. I got, ah! And then shout out to Marquise. He was like, man, well, at least you didn't hit your spine. So anyway, that was just crazy experience. We had to hop over another fence by the McDonald's and stand at the McDonald's. And even then, the problem was the street was narrow, wasn't no help coming. It was motorcycles, and what we gonna do? And the rain is coming down harder. So I'm trying to pull over. So she says, download Boat on your phone. It's a good thing I had the Thailand phone with me. I downloaded Boat like right then and there, and that shit worked. Oh, but Marquise, he did the boat, and his boat canceled. and they called him, and so he came and he pulled a cool one. He pulled a cool Thai chick. So he put his Thai chick on. She spoke to the driver. And he said it was too flooded. He couldn't come in. I said, oh my goodness, are we stuck here? So good thing my boat, I just downloaded the boat. It just worked, and he was coming. And then the icon showed him stop though. So I went out to the street, and for the last big part before it gets narrow, I saw like what I thought was our boat, truck, or minivan, but it couldn't find out it wasn't. But it's good. I chased after it. I said, fuck that. So at first I thought it was. And it turned, because it couldn't come that street anyway. It turned to go up this little other street. So I ran. So I left them, and I just ran after it. And I went up the road. Couldn't find out it wasn't ours. But the one that was ours was just sitting. Has the last 3 digits of the license plate. So I saw it was 804, and it was just sitting. So I ran up, and I knocked. And I showed him my phone and said, this is me. And he was sitting there because he couldn't go no farther. But I said, you got to come a little farther. I said, I have my 3 friends come. So I ran back to the top of the T, and I motioned to come. Then I motioned for her, Marquise, and his chick to come. We all piled in wet. So good thing that Marquise Hotel was before mine. His was on Soy 14. I was still staying on Soy 6 at the Victoria Inn. So we had to pass this anyway. So when we going in the street, man, even the regular street, some parts was really flooded, man. It was crazy. The flooding was worse in some areas, and some areas wasn't that bad. And then finally, when we got way away from there, the street wasn't as flooded. So that was a crazy experience. So we dropped off Marquise and his chick at his hotel. And then they took us over to my hotel. And at that point, she came with me, dripping wet. What are you going to do? You have to shower. And like I say, one thing leads to another. Ooh. She had to get undressed. She had to go shower because our clothes look like, it's like we went swimming. It's that much water coming down. Even the brief time we was exposed to the water when we ran out, before we got in the other hang, even when I slipped and fell, and then when we stood under the McDonald's thing, and then ran to the truck, just that little bit soaked us because the water was coming down in sheets. So she had to take a nice hot shower. I had to take a shower. We're all adults here. We're all grown. So, and I'm bossy boss. And you know what it is. So yeah, that was a crazy story. So right now I'm staying at the Grand Hotel. It's not that much, way less than 50, 35, 40. I did it before I came, and I did it for a bunch of nights, and then it's in the bot. And so like I'm staying here 3 nights, and this is like my last night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, leave Monday. So for the 3 nights in the bot, can't remember because I did it before I came. It's pennies on the dollar, man. I mean, like I said, we travel. This is not like a $20 spot per se, but I think this is more like 30ish, 35. I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Razor Rays. Salute, big boss. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Razor.
Oh, one cool uncle.
Oh, he hit you on the side?
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up. One cool uncle. Yeah. One cool uncle shooting this shot. Hey, shoot it. I'm out of here tomorrow. So I always stay at the Novota 4 on Soy 4 when I'm in Bangkok. Love that hotel. Yeah. So I put her IG in the description. But he hit you on IG?
Yeah, in Instagram.
Instagram. But you didn't waste no time, huh? Yeah, that's her IG. I put her IG up there. Whatever it is, I put it in the title and I put it in the description box. So that's her IG. You guys can hit her up, blow up her IG. She is thick, and she's hella cool, bro. Not like on some other shit. Like she's hella cool though, man. She's almost like one of the homies. Like Paul, she's like one of the homies. She's hella down. Like what chick agreed to come on? You know, no offense. You know, just morning face hair. She did that. She said, "Okay, boss." I said, "You sure?" Any other chick? No. First, I got to do this. I said, "Hey, man, it's just the homies, man. Just come through." So she's hella down, man. She's hella helpful. And so on her own, she went and got me some cream, some ointment cream to rub on my back because she remember when I fell. So she said, "I got some cream to put on your back." I didn't expect her to do that. I said, "Oh, that's dope." I said, "Right on." So she's real cool, man. Like all the little stuff she be trying to pay for, like you know what I'm saying. She's hella cool. Good people. So you know, I don't even want to play her like that and put her out there like that because on some real shit, she's hella cool. But like I say, at some point, you know, we all adults. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We do what we do. We keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We're not high school snickering like we're grown. We're fucking grown. We know what it is. She's hella cool people. Douglas Anderson, where in Asia or Southeast Asia would the vets recommend for a brother that likes spinners with at least a little tan of color and small shapely ass or fat monkey? Well, I'll say Philippines in here. I mean, they should. Okay, now you got people thinking the other way. Now, mind you, most Thai chicks aren't as thick as her, but she goes to show there's a spectrum. There is a lot of thick chicks in Thailand. But to be honest, the majority of more than half will still be the little ones. More than half will still be the skinny ones with the pretty face, but they're skinny. About more than half. But there's tons and tons of thick ones. There's even some overweight ones, right, that we don't like. But believe it or not, I mean, it's a real country. Believe it or not, there is some fat Thai chicks who are fat, who are overweight. I haven't seen no obese ones, but I've seen fat, chunky, chubby Thai chicks. So, they have the spectrum. So that whole stereotype that they're all skinny, that's not even reality. What country is people all skinny? They even have overweight fat Thai chicks. And yes, they have a lot of skinny Thai chicks, and they have a lot of thick ones. Most of them ain't gonna be thick like that though. And I can tell you, we've been in the club the last few nights, and I was looking, and that's another reason about downgrading. Downgrading down. I'm looking around at the competition. I think, I better keep what I got. I better keep, and especially at this point. So me and her been kicking it. You know what I'm saying, on some real shit. It hasn't quite been a big money situation the first night. You know what I'm saying. I gave a donation just out of respect. You know what I'm saying, respect her time or stuff like that. But me and her been kicking the past couple nights, and it just been what it is. So good people, real good people. But to respect her time, you know what I'm saying. I shot her something like the first night, But then after that, she's trying to pay for everything. She's trying to pay for us to eat. She's trying to pay for us to get on the bus. She went and bought me the little cream and stuff on my back, So just real good people. And that's the thing. One thing, hold on. It's Slim T. Yeah, I hear you, man. Shout out to Zoom to Thailand. Yeah, that's your channel. Subscribes. And congratulations to Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand, hitting the 60K. He finally hit the 60K. It seemed like he should have hit it before. He was rising like a rocket, then kind of slowed down. It looked like he got his mojo back. So Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand, on his way to 100K. That's what's up. Who is the coolest by far and even better wing woman? Right? Man, say that. Yeah, so that's the nickname that Marquise has for her is Pooh. And she don't mind being called Pooh, but that's whatever. I'll call her Miss Thumper for this. But yeah, man, really that first night, she was on it. She was just going, she was grabbing chick after chick, bringing them back to our section. And it's like the chicks didn't tell you no. The chicks look up to you. That's good. Yeah, I see that. I see the way all the other females interact with you. When you run up on them females, they kind of like they listen. The females listen to her. She's like a lady boss. And so she was just bringing the chicks back to our section. I couldn't really do that with them because I was with her. But shout out to Marquise. I mean, then Marquise ass is being. Shout out to Marquise, man. You know what it was. You're like, no, I don't want her. I don't want her. I don't want her. I said, man, somebody picky. But I guess you can be picky in Thailand. But you know what? It worked out because you picked the cool one. Towards the end, you picked the cool one. And had to go outside swimming with her, swimming to the truck. That was crazy, man. I caught some of that. I mean, I remember, didn't I say that? I said, man, I got to get this on video. There's no way I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Yes, you said that.
I did say that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did that sound like, I forgot I said it, but it sounded like something I would say.
You look at it because your mind is woman.
My mind is on woman. No, my mind is, that's all I've been hearing, man. All the ladies want big boss. That was crazy. That was a crazy. Oh, what was this? Oh no. Oh, this one, we was already in the car. It must be on my other phone, man. It must be on my other phone. Do you guys see this, YouTube? Do you see this? We are flooded in Pattaya, man. We are literally flooded. So Bossy Boss was in the Flex Club after 808. Meeting my new buddy, Marquise. Yo, what's up? So what's up to the people? She had a cool one. She high in her face, though. That's good. Welcome to Thailand. His guests don't want to show her face for obvious reasons. So we out here. This real talk. Coming out of 808 at 6 in the morning, okay? It's not flooded right there. It's not flooded right there. It's just wet. But some parts. Dang, what's this? Dang, what's this? Dang. Yeah, I don't know. That ain't. Woo. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So it was crazy, man. Man, this trip's been crazy, man. This trip has been crazy. Wow. Yeah. So, shit, man. This is my last full day of Pattaya, man. That's crazy. I gotta check out. I have to check out of here tomorrow at 12 noon. I'm checking out of here, and I guess I'll be shortly making my way back up to Bangkok. 2-hour drive, so I guess I get to Bangkok about 2-ish. I'm going to check in at the real Nana Hotel, not that fake one I was in. I was at but shout out to them. I mean, it cool. It was cool for what it was. The Rose Nana. And I had to get a PCR test. But you know me, I got to get a saliva. I'm not putting it in my nose, only because I know that in America we don't have to test going back. But unfortunately, my flight is going through Japan the same way it came. In Japan, their country's rules, period, outside of America rule. Japan rules, if you fly into their country, you need to be vaccinated or at least tested within 72 hours. So if my flight wasn't going through Japan, I wouldn't have to test. But I'm gonna have to test before they let me on the flight. So I mean, I gotta find a test in
Remember, like
Bangkok.
1,500 or 3,000.
That's a range, 1,500 to 3,000. But can I find a saliva where I spit?
I think they have same thing.
Same. Yeah, I don't. So far, I never had no real COVID test up my nose and down my throat. Pause. In these 2 years of COVID, all my travel, and I've been traveling. I just never had got stuck yet. Part of it on my return trips, I would make sure I fly through Mexico. I would actually do that. I'm that petty. I would pay the extra money and time, fly to Mexico and walk across the border and get to San Diego and fly up to San Francisco on the return. And on going to leave the country, I have, it's not a hookup, but I'm connected with this lab in the Bay Area. In this laboratory, they offer the saliva test. So I just do the saliva test before I leave. And then on the way back, a lot of these countries, I would just fly back to Mexico. Obviously, I can't do that this time around. So, and then I was happy when all of a sudden, a few weeks ago, we don't have to test to go back to the States. But since I'm going through Japan requires you test. I said, dang, I can't win from losing. So I'm gonna have to find a PCR test in Bangkok, and Bangkok is the bigger city, right? So it shouldn't be too hard. But my whole thing is I want the saliva. I don't want nothing up my nose. I want to be pure. I want to keep my 100% track record. I haven't had it yet. I don't want to break it. If I had to break it, I'll break it for Thailand. If I had to break, hell, I almost was going to get vaxxed for Thailand. Believe it or not. Many sexy women in Thailand. Oh, many sexy women like you? They sexy women like you?
Maybe more than me.
Maybe more than you? Oh, wow. You're just so humble.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, the treatment is something else. So on some other shit, I will say this. So on some cons, right? On some pros and cons. Now, mind you, my last experience here, I only came one time before. This is number 2. Was pre-COVID, right? Pre-pandemic, right? And it was high. So I came at the best of the best. And that's why I came, right? I came November 2019, the high season, right before the pandemic. Woo, it was super lit. Now coming high season November 2019 to coming June, right after the pandemic, while they're on the comeback, two different experiences. So it is that. It is obviously 2 big experiences. Still liked it, still had fun, but it's nowhere near the mind-blowing experience I had when I first came. If this was my first time, say if I didn't have that 2019 November, if this was my first time, I still would like it. But I have to be honest, it's a letdown because that time was a lot greater. And I always wanted to come back, but the pandemic killed all that, right? But I remember when I first left, I said, you know what? That trip was so crazy and so great. I need to get back just so I can see if I was tripping. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe I was tripping. I need to go back a second time to really gauge it. And then shout out to me and BKG. We had the trip set up. We were going to hit Philippines for, I think, 5 days and then come here for like 2.5 weeks. I think he was going to stay longer, but my ass. We were going to do Philippines for 5 days, and I was going to be here for like a week and a half. I want to say way back in May of 2020. So about 6 months after the November. but we know what happened with the pandemic. So I was never able to come back. So this is my first time coming back. So now seeing it after the pandemic, it's not like it was. Now, the good thing, like she said, July 1st, no restrictions, no COVID test, no this, no Thailand pass. Hell, you won't even have to wear a mask. And a lot of people still wear masks out here, man.
Well, that's still a lot of people get sick. You have to be careful too. If you don't want to get sick, just wear your mask.
Okay. So in July, from July forward, all restrictions is gone. So with all the restrictions gone, I'm sure the tourists is going to increase even more and more of the girls are going to come back. Because even right now, this is not like a lot of the girls. This is not a lot of the girls.
More big ass coming.
Uh-oh. She said what?
More big ass coming.
More big ass coming? Is it going to be big like you?
Yes.
No.
Go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital?
I do it.
She funny. She was saying that so yeah, let's talk on that real fast since I got a few people on here. You were telling me that now there are more Thai women starting to get the surgery.
Yes.
The BBL surgery. Wow. I wouldn't really think that's an Asian thing, right? I think it's a South American thing, you know, a DR thing, a Colombia thing. But even Thai women are starting to get the surgery.
Yes, no TDS, everything on her body.
Wow.
I think about to get my big ass, but no.
Wow. And so I have my little theory. My theory was, did it start, the genesis? Did it start because maybe the ladyboy population?
No, I think it's Thai girl. I think they like bad guy, right? I think is they have big ass. Bad guy, they will look at them and they want to take them home. I think.
Oh,
like bad guy number one. I think.
Black guy number one. You hear it? She told me a black man like Super King.
Yes.
Like
you have 5 guy, bad guy like 5 or 10 more girl one. They're like yes. You remember my kids, right?
Yeah, I remember my kids. Yes.
Like yes, I like him. He is so cute and handsome, and you too.
Yeah, and me too. And I'm an old bull, so goddamn, if all the chicks is on Bossy Boss, I can see Marquise. Marquise, he's a youngster. Shout out to Marquise. He's a youngster. But even the chicks they was checking for Bossy Boss. But Boss got the sauce, man. So you think one of the reasons why the increase of Thai women getting ass surgery is to attract black men? Yes. Because a lot of Thai women like black men, yes. So the Thai women get the ass to attract. Okay. Well, I like that theory better. My theory, it came from the lady boys, because I know a lot of the lady boys are getting surgery out here, and I figure, the lady boys getting the surgery, and then a regular chick say, well, man, they getting the surgery. I want the surgery too. Wow. But yours is not fake. No, yeah. Yours is not fake. Can you bring Yoooo on the show? You mean when I get to Bangkok? Is that the bar chick that be drinking on YouTube? Yep. And Tony Smith said, and black guys like big booties, right? Yes. We like. True. Well, hey, shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. I don't know. That song might be 30 years old now, but he spoke the gospel truth. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I should know the whole song. That should be a black man anthem. Yes, we do. We like, man, now with the humidity is crazy. Now with the air conditioner off, it's getting kind of hot, huh? I'm not doing nothing. God, that looks great. That don't even look real. That don't look real. I'm tripping on it. It look like two ham hocks back there. You turn it on? It's gonna take a while. Wow. Yeah. Use your imagination, fellas. Y'all know Bossy Boss. And you lock Bossy Boss in the room with that. It's only one thing that can happen. Not even two. There's only one thing that can happen. Wow.
Big Boss crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy for that. Woo. Yeah, man. It's going to get okay. Shout out to Michael F. Harper Sr. It's going to get back to people. Yeah, in the places. This was just too big of a turn up, man. This is too big of a turn up for it not to get back. You got to trip just because a lot of Americans were bitching and moaning about taking a 20-hour flight, and it's long, right? 20 hours is 20 hours, right? It ain't no way around it. You can't get around 20-hour flight. But just because Americans was bitching and moaning about it, this is to turn up for the other half of the world too. Russians are out here heavy. The European guy, Australians, forget about it. Even African. We got African brothers out here, Arab brothers from India. Man, this is a turn up. Basically, it's a SEX vacation spot. Let's keep it real. In a world full of men, with money and means, and you have Thailand, it's a turn up. So there's no way it won't get back to its regular pre-pandemic state, but how long is it going to take? They're on a very good first step starting in just a few weeks in July 1st. They're very good step from July 1st forward. And again, Bossy Boss, I'm coming back out here in November. Well, October for my birthday, but November. So just like my very first trip, and that also would be another good gauge, right? Because again, my first trip was November 2019. This time I want to do November 2022. This high season, because November is their high season. So I really want to see what this November is. And so by then, that should be what? 4 or 5 months of being fully open. And I know as time go on, it's going to be even more and even more. So in 2023, 2024, 2025, Rome wasn't built in a day. And some things are cycles, right? As people in their home countries, as they go back to work and get their money, right? It takes money, right? No honey with no money. So as men in our home countries, as we get our economies back going, when we go back to work, when we can get our bills and finance in order, and we can plan a trip for the summer, we can plan a trip for the fall. So sometimes it's cycles. So I'm sure next year, the 2023, that cycle is going to be even higher than that. Guys coming now, basically guys coming this whole year, 2022, guys, they couldn't wait. We just had to come. Fuck it. We going to come how it is. But even next year, 2023, more on a regular cycle. More people going to come. More guys going to save their money. More guys going to book and schedule a trip months in advance. So 2023 more. 2024 even more. But I still want to see what this November 2022, this November high season, I want to see what it's going to do. And Big Boss is going to be here. You going to be around?
Maybe.
Maybe. But you said more big asses are going to come.
Yes.
Yes?
You will find one.
I will find one? Oh, man. Are they going to find me, huh?
Mm-hmm. Or you find them.
Or I find them? Are they going to be like, we want Bossy Boss. Can I get his number? Hey, man, Bossy Boss. It's that Oakland. It's that Oaklandism, man.
Yeah, big boss have big money.
No, that I don't. Big Boss don't have big money. Big Boss don't have big money. But yeah, the yogi of good dance. I heard that. Okay. All right. You guys in the comments, boy. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, and beyond. Like I say, the 2022 dudes are the early adopters, are the people that just couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying? fuck it, we had to get back, man. We had to get back to 2022 dudes. 2023 it's going to be greater. 24 greater. It's just going to just compile. But man, that shit, I know that shit was crazy. That shit straight hit a motherfucking roadblock. 2020, January, February 2020. Bam, the party came to a crashing end. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was mad at myself for coming that one time. I was like, how come I didn't? But you know what? I knew about Thailand before, but I didn't want to come. The girls are too skinny. The flight too long.
Now you come and don't want to go back.
Yeah.
He wants to live in Thailand.
Yeah, she's too smart. She's too smart.
Because I see Thai girl have big ass now. I don't want to go
Thai girl got big ass.
I don't want to go back now.
Now I don't want to go back.
To spend more money on the girl now.
More money on the girl. Mm-hmm. Wow. I know. Hopefully not. He said, hopefully there aren't any pandemic remixes. If the powers that be say anything, but yeah, the first real high season in 3 years. Yeah, this November will be the first, and even then, it will be a high season, and it would be, and if you count from July 1 to November, 4 months of being fully open.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe. I love
What's this?
Tea.
Hmm? I just wanted to see your ass. They wanted to see your ass. They said they love Thai girls.
Okay, good.
They just wanted to see your ass. It's real. They just want to see you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
That's sweet of you.
Yes, right? Mm-hmm. I'm very sweet. See, I give you loving touch. Because, the way I do my YouTube, like when I sit back and I watch other people's shit, I be like, man, when I have my YouTube channel, I'm going to do the shit that I wish other people would do when I watch. So, I'm a real man. I'm a real nigga. You know what it is. So, that's just how it is. Now I'm happy. My hands is happy. And another reason why I'm happy? Because in Thailand, you need good friends, right? You meet good people. And when you meet good people, 1, 2, 3, not to throw nobody on their unaware. In Thailand, you need good friends like da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's your drum roll.
West Side.
West Side. We got
what up, big boss?
We got California in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know who that is? You said his name.
Swati Cap. Swati Cap.
He talking to you.
Swati Cap. Sabadi Mai.
Oh, that means thank you. No, Sabadi Mai is
how are you?
She taught me that. Sabadi Mai. Thank
Sabadi
you.
Mai.
How are you?
Yeah.
Sabadi Mai, how are you?
Yeah. And you tell her, and boss, you tell her she got tooth yai.
Tooth yai, big ass.
Big ass. Tooth yai.
Yeah.
You got tooth yai. Stand up. We see your do eye.
No, tooth. You got to say tooth.
Huh?
Tooth yai.
Tooth yai.
Toot. That's what we say in Oakland. Toot it up. You got to toot. You got to toot it. You got to toot it.
What? My God, big boss.
Yeah, big boss. You wearing big boss? You wear big boss?
No, I get cold. That's why he let me.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
This way.
It's not real. It's like 2 ham hocks.
Yeah, I see. Big boss, you over there living. Yeah,
hey,
got the
man.
crease in there. You got the crease.
The crease.
You put the crease in it. Yeah, she got a real steel skin. We call that a fart box. She got a fart box on her, baby.
Yeah, I made her do that a couple times.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I can't call it, man. Yeah, but you ask your question. Yes, he's in Thailand. He lives in Pattaya.
Oh, yes, I'm in Pattaya too.
Oh, okay. Where?
I don't have the room in here. I just stay with my lady friend, and she let me stay in the room not far near to walking street, like beer garden.
Oh, okay. Cop. Oh, I know. Okay, cop.
Yeah,
I'm in Jomtien.
Okay.
Yeah, you kept trying to show me John Tien.
Yeah. I'm gonna come pick you up, boss. I'm gonna come pick you up, and we're gonna ride around and stuff because I haven't had a chance to see you, and I feel bad because when you was in Bangkok, I was in Pattaya. When I was in Pattaya, I was in Bangkok, and you got sick or something happened, and it's like I cannot be in the same city with the big boss and not hook up and say hello. That's like when I hooked up with Black Man Travels. It can't happen. I still got to see Branjour. I still got to see all the people I connect with, man. Y'all know I be in here like trying to edit, man. I ain't put an episode out in damn near a month.
I know you're telling me.
Had a lot of stuff to deal with, man. A lot of stuff, but I got a new episode that's ready to pop. I'm probably gonna drop it early on my Richie Mac channel because I like to let them see it first. I'm trying to build I'm trying to build that channel from the ground up like you guys did. Like I could easily use Zoom to Thailand and build it up, but I'm trying to, go through the growing pains y'all go through, man. I gotta be with the people, you know what I mean? So
man, you gotta come down with the loafer. Man, well, hold on. Shout out to Quick 504 for the $5. Big Boss got a nice one.
504, right? Yeah.
Good alley-oop to Branjour, man. I keep it real.
The best thing about it, not only does Boss keep it real, but the best thing about it is this woman is not just a big ass. She has a great personality. She's cooperative. She's cool. She's naturally beautiful. She got the dark skin. Are you Isan? You Isan or Thai?
No, I'm Thai, 100%.
You Thai? Okay. Because Isan ladies are usually darker. A lot, not all of them, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, you got a cool one, bro. We might have to put her on the show.
Yeah, you should. She wanted to start some YouTube, and so I was trying to, talk YouTube strategies with her. I said, well, who's going to be your audience? It's going to be Thai people. I said, be honest, you get a lot of American black men. Shout out to Melanie King. I showed her Melanie King's channel, and shout out to Melanie. I won't say too much in here. I say, but yeah, when you're pretty, that helps with your channel.
Yes,
and.
Especially for men, it definitely helps. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to look at people that aren't attractive except for me and Big Boss. We all right, you know what I mean? But but the ladies, they need to see that, man. So
she's a wealth of knowledge, and she was telling me that your village is like an hour out of Bangkok.
Maybe 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours out of Bangkok.
Okay.
Yeah, from a fishing village. She says she's 100% Thai. She almost at this. She's a good sport about it, but she almost gets tired of people asking her she's mixed. But I said it's going to happen. Didn't you say another Thai woman asked you if you were mixed?
Yes, yesterday Thai woman. I'm like, you mixed? I'm like, no, I don't.
No, you tell him you dumb Thai.
No, like I said, she don't believe. She always saying you mix. I say no.
Did she say why? Why does she think you mix?
Because maybe my ass.
Maybe your ass. That's all you get. You just get defined by your ass, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta embrace it. Just embrace it at this point, because your ass is not going nowhere.
Go with it.
Your ass going anywhere?
No.
So hey, use what your mama gave you, baby.
Absolutely, especially if it's natural. I heard you talking earlier about women getting the fake asses in Thailand. Man, I hope they keep it natural, man. It's like that's the beauty about Thailand, man. Whatever they got, they work with. You know what I mean? And it's like, everybody's different. I say Thais are like black people. You got light ones, dark ones, thick ones, skinny ones. Like Boss said, it ain't a lot of like obese ones, but who wants that anyway? You know what I mean? We want people to be in the shop. Real brother, what's going on? Zoom tribe. Yes, sir. I gotta do like Boss. That's how Boss do it.
You sure do. You gotta do it like Boss. I hold it up. For the peoples, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This right here, this is Roll the Tapes. But you know what I'm saying? We sure love to roll the tape.
Roll the tape. I'm gonna see him too. And I gotta give a special shout out to Tim Howard, man. I love that dude, man. He always, whenever I come on your channel. Tim Howard and Felicia Jordan are the first ones to show love. I love both of them. You got great moderators, bro. Appreciate them and make sure you take good care of them because I love both of them. They good people. Shout out to you, Tim Howard. So wanted to say that. But yeah, man, we're gonna hook up later on. What we gonna do, man?
Oh yeah, we got to. This is my last full 24. I mean, I'm literally at 24 hours in Pattaya right now.
Yeah, so, man, you gotta
count down. We gotta do it.
Man. Yeah. So does your girl know how to talk that Thai talk?
Of course.
Yeah.
Noodle. It's time to get into Thai talk.
Thai talk.
Yes.
Thai talk. You gonna meet his lady friend.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta talk that Thai talk. I like when Thai ladies talk Thai talk.
I worked Thai kitchen in US before. I live in US like 15 years.
Oh wow, okay, that's why you speak English good. Come over here. Now it's time to talk that Thai talk. Let me get out the way too. Y'all talking Thai talk, man. Go ahead. Talking Thai talk.
สวัสดีค่ะสบายดีไหม
โอ้พี่เป็นหวัดวันนั้นฝนตกเมื่อวานเนี่ยเจ็บคออยู่
ที่ไหนคะ
ตรง walking อ่ะพี่ฝนตรงดิสโก้ตรงแฟกมั้งตรงตอนเช้าอ่ะฝนตกน้ำท่วมครึ่งขาครึ่งกระล้อเลย
แล้วหายแล้วเหรอไม่สบาย
กินยาเมื่อคืนนะพี่แต่มันก็เบาแล้วมันไม่ได้เป็นอะไรมาก
กินข้าวแล้วเหรอคะ
ยังเลยพี่เพิ่งตื่นแล้วก็มาYouTube
อ๋อโอเคไปแล้ว
All right. So no, she's shy. You know what's funny about Elle? She don't really get it. Like Elle's like shy. She don't get it. She gonna get her own channel after I hit 100, man. She don't know it yet. She might as well get used to it.
I will get used to it.
Huh?
ไม่รู้จะพูดอะไร I don't know
Tell her you want to start your YouTube.
เดี๋ยวหนูก็จะเป็นทำช่อง YouTube เหมือนกันครับพี่
อ๋อ
ใช่
ทำที่นี่เหรอคะ
ใช่หนูเมื่อเช้านั่งทำอยู่ครับพี่แกนั่งทำให้อยู่เมื่อ
เป็น
เช้า
ไง
แก
บ้าง
นั่ง
เริ่ม อันนี้ก็อยากให้ทำแต่ไม่รู้ไม่มีไอเดียเลย
หนูเริ่มทำก็มีคนเข้าติดตามนะพี่ตอนนี้ก็ติดตาม IG หลายคนอยู่เพิ่งทำเมื่อเช้านะก็10 กว่าคนได้แล้ว
โอเคค่ะ เขาอยากให้ทำแต่ไม่รู้เราไม่มีไอเดียที่แบบกับแนวนี้อ่ะ
ใช่เหมือนถ้าทำก็เหมือนว่าถ้ามีคนติดตามเราก็เหมือนก็อยากได้ตังค์ได้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะพี่ไม่ใช่
โอเค ขอให้มีคนติดตามเยอะๆ
I understand too.
ไปค่ะไปแล้ว
Yeah, you want to pay the bill? You look beautiful today. No man, you don't need a lot of makeup. That's why I don't like a lot of makeup. I like El Natural. You already know what I like. Yeah, talk that Thai talk, baby. You know I like that
Thai talk.
I like when they talk that Thai talk, man. I love it.
Right.
And that's the beautiful thing about having a Thai friend when you get here, man, because I would say not even 30% of the people here speak English. So if you have a Thai lady that speaks English as well as Thai, man, that's a lifesaver every day. I mean, you got to appreciate that. That's one of the things on my list. When I do my consultations, I break down everything you need to do and to know, because I don't want you to save waste time or waste money. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want to save money, waste time, because you want to be able to hit the ground running when you get here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Me, I was lost when I first came, but now I got it down when it comes to Pattaya and a little bit of Bangkok too. So, yeah, man, that's super, super, super important, man.
Super important. Shout out to Quick for he said I want the big boss of Richmond need to ship a few here to New Orleans for me, right? He said, I want one.
Hey, you ship some food, you ship some New Orleans food, I'll ship you a Thai lady. We see who has more fun, because man, the food in New Orleans is the best. It's just no way around it, man. It's the best. Shout out to Quick 504 for the $5. Yeah, man. Yeah, she going in the suitcase. I'm smuggling her back. Hey, you should bring her back. Put her ass in one suitcase and her in the other suitcase.
I know, yeah. Get 2 suitcases, one for her ass.
Shout out to her ass, with all due respect, of course.
With all due respect. She know with all due respect.
Yeah. Because I don't really get to go out to clubs.
I understand. It's okay.
Huh? I said, you've been out to more clubs than I have, man. I don't get to go nowhere, man. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm kind of just cool. And I heard what you said. I was listening while I was editing. You were saying that it's not the same as it was before. And I agree with you, because when I came in 2009, it was insane. But you got to remember, Pattaya, the way it is right now, is fading damn near every country in the world as it is, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah.
So I try, you know, I try to tell y'all, don't, it's too overwhelming. It's too much. And then she say, your girl said they got more coming. It's like, it's for every man that come, it's 10 women that come, man. It's like, they never run out of supply, dude. They never run out of supply.
They don't.
And they have the good attitudes. We just don't want them to get tainted. You know what I mean? Like I tell people all the time, you overtip, you start overtipping the ecosystem. There's an ecosystem here. So you want to stay within the ecosystem, because you know you're gonna turn it into Atlanta and you're gonna turn it into DR and all that stuff, man. You know, the women here are so humble and cool, you know what I mean, and respectful. Like you said, she got you stuff for your foot or your ankle. What was it, boss?
Yeah, for my back. When I flip
for your
my
back.
back.
It's like what modern woman in the States is gonna think of you enough to do that?
Right here, release muscle. She went and got her. And thank you again. Kapunka.
What woman in the state? What woman in the state? Modern woman in the state is gonna even think of you to do something like that after meeting you after 2 days, however long y'all know each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the down. Yeah. So you know. So I just want everybody to get some of this what we join, man. Like Kanye said, I wish I could give you this feeling. Y'all better listen to Big Boss, man. The one I'm telling you, man, the reason I listen to Big Boss, not because he's just a good guy, but when he explains things in such detail that he been here a week, he explains things better than I have, and I've been here 2 years, man. Something about y'all, a lot of y'all are such good orators the way y'all explain stuff, because I got too much stuff running through my mind to explain stuff clearly. But y'all, man, y'all break it down where you can really understand it. So, man, shout out to you, bro. But I ain't gonna take a lot of your time. I know you're here with your girl, but you know, I had to come through and say what's up to the boss.
Oh, yes, sir. And yeah, and you know what? And like I say, out of all the respect, you know, she's not really my girl. She's just, hey, girl, we just spending time, we kicking it, we having fun, you know.
Oakland style, I get it.
Yeah,
I don't remember her name. So I remember her name. If y'all paid attention to Boss, if y'all watching this stream, you see how he puff pass. He puff pass. Like he ain't trying to be saving and collecting and hoarding and all of that shit, man. And that's the Oakland in him. Y'all gotta understand, like Oakland, the Bay. Y'all can say what y'all want about gay people and all that stuff, but them was the biggest players you will ever meet in your life. The way they get down, that's their mentality. I say this all the time when I get on with Big Boss, man. Y'all got to understand, like he's not playing. This is really who he is. I know I got a lot of people from the Bay, man. It's like that's really what it is. It ain't no saving.
Nah.
If you grew up in the Bay and you under the Bay principles, it ain't no saving, man. It's like you're a lame. You're lame.
If you under the guidelines of the game, there's no saving. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we gentlemen with our shit too, though. You know, so at the same time, it's going to be a cool situation for both of us. You know, and then it's just that. And, you know,
absolutely. LA is different. LA, they're gonna try to burn you. They're gonna try to get. You know, we kind of snaky. You know, kind of a lot of us can be in LA. You know what I mean? Bay is a little bit different what they get down. Big booty.
So what he's saying your big booty make my back hurt.
Oh, okay.
On the bum. You funny, man. You're funny. No, man. If she had big booty, but no, my back I slipped and fell, man, in the rain.
Okay, baby. All right, be careful. Okay.
These people crazy, man.
Yeah, man. But you know what, boss? I'll tell you one thing. What up, QB Passport? Man, I love when QB Passport flexing.
What, brother?
I love QB, man. That dude, man. I got to be honest. I watch it sometimes just to hear QB talk, man. I love QB.
Yeah, QB is a vibe, man. Shout out to QB,
Shout out to him. But Big Boss, man, there's something that you've been saying, man. I got to call you to the mat, man. I got to to the mat in front of the congregation. You was hollering about busting it up. That's all you say. He's going, I'm going to bust it up. I need to ask her, did he bust it up? Did he bust it up?
With her? Yeah, okay.
Did he boom good? Big Boss boom good? Or neat noise? I think neat noise.
I don't say anything.
Oh,
wow. No, say what you gonna say. Say.
No, I don't say anything. Just secret.
Oh, secret. Okay. All right, we leave it there. I ain't gonna push it.
Yeah. You know, now I'm gonna make me feel away though. Like, you know.
No, but you got to remember, man. Thailand is about saving face, and it ain't about putting people on blast one way or the other or exposing yourself too much. So you got to respect the game. You know what I mean? Because back at home, certain women will tell you exactly what it is, or what it ain't, or what it wasn't, or what it was. But the reason why I say that.
Okay, hey, no influence. Yeah, I said I can't influence one way or another, right? That was her natural response.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Okay. As long as you're happy, man. I'm just mad I didn't get a chance to really. I ain't even met you in person yet, and that was bothering me, man. So we definitely gonna get up today, man. At some point when you do that, I'm trying to finish this episode. I got a good rough draft done, so hopefully this will be up in the States probably Monday. But I'm gonna show, like I told you, a preview. I might try to show the whole damn episode on the channel if I can on the Richie Mac Live or Zoom to Thailand Live. We changed the name. Vitaly said we should change to Zoom to Thailand Live. I said, all right, that's what it is.
I saw when you did that. That was a good move.
I don't have no ego. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I just want to learn to make thumbnails like Big Boss. Big Boss be doing it. Big Boss be doing it. Hey, man, I'm so happy for you, bro. Like, I know that you're going to keep going. You're going to keep rolling. You're going to keep getting better. I see your I don't watch the numbers like you, but I see your viewership is going up on your live streams, man. All you got to do is stay in the game, bro. You got to be in it to win it.
Well, this one is because of her. That's why my views, that's why I got like so many people watching now. They're watching for the
I can't see how many people you got now, but I remember it was like 50 earlier. I don't know what you got now, but it was like 50.
It's 75 now. It's 75 now.
You see what I'm saying? There you go. So you got to give them another shot of that fart box. Boy, I think that's what they want to see.
That's what they want to see.
They want to see me and you.
You know what? I didn't see enough super chats though. But
that's another thing too. That's another thing too, man. Big Boss, man. This dude is so giving, man. Like I had, who did I have? Who was Mr. Organic, and I had to pay him an appearance fee. And I told Big Boss what the appearance fee was, which is crazy. And I never pay appearance fees, but I just wanted to test to see, is it worth it? Does it make a difference? Does it change the numbers? You got to test. It's called marketing. You got to test. And Big Boss knew what I did, and he shouted. He sent me something nice to go towards what was going on. Man.
That was a drop in the bucket.
It was, but the fact that you even, you know what I mean? The fact that you helped is why. I can't be dropping like you, Big Boss. You be dropping hundreds and 50s, and you be dropping them. You know what I mean? You Big Boss style. Like, I can't do it like that because I got to pay Vitaly. I got a big-ass overhead. But I'm getting there, man. I'm building up my Patreon. I'm getting to the point now I'm almost not scared to put spicy content on because my Patreon, if I can get, I'm trying to get 500 members. I got like 160. So if I can get like 500 members, I'm going so hard on Zoom to Thailand. You know what I mean? Because it's like I ain't gonna care. I want to give them what they want and give the Patreon the spiciest stuff I can give without getting in any trouble. You know what I mean? So,
but okay, question on that real fast. How spicy can you get on even on Patreon? I know Patreon more than regular YouTube, but it's still YouTube though, right?
Yeah. Well, what I learned because they took down my Patreon a couple times, but I figured out the game. So the game, Vitaly figured out the game. Shout out to Vitaly because he's the one that does all the behind the scenes stuff. When you have a Patreon, he says all you need is a post.
Post in the passport.
And some bot. You need some bot too, though. Don't leave that part out. You need some bot.
You need some bot.
Ain't nobody doing nothing for free nowhere in the world that I know of. But but the game is, you know what I mean? Patreon is even YouTube. Patreon, when you do your videos, it's still going through a YouTube platform. So they still be like monitoring what you're doing and shit. But what I learned is you can use other platforms for your Patreon, not just YouTube. You know what I mean? And so because we tried like changing they take down we make a new YouTube and then they ban it and take it down. We put up another, they ban it and take it down. So Vitaly and I just did the research and found out like you can there's like 7 other platforms you can use for Patreon. Now the question is, huh?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, I don't see OnlyFans. You know why I don't like OnlyFans for me? Because it's just synonymous with porn, and we ain't doing all that. So you know what I mean. We just trying to give y'all like like Playboy magazine. We trying to give you good information and then give you little icing at the top, but without going over the top. Obviously we can't. The question for me is with Patreon is, can you show like nipples or ass crack? I don't know how far. Like I'm trying to push the envelope to see how far can you go without getting in trouble, because I don't want to break any Thai laws either. So I'm just trying to plan.
Right, and you over there. Yeah, you're over there too.
Yeah. For the spice stuff, you want. Yeah, money over honeys. It's like, but I can't, man. I feel like I'm selling out. It's just like something Boss said today, Boss. Bless your heart, man, because I'm the same way. That Club Lucifer, I can't go in. I don't like to look at it. I don't like to see the name. Man, I'm blessed by God. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm spiritual. Talent, everything that I have comes through God, man. Believe it or not. I'm not trying to be preaching to y'all. I'm just saying it's not luck that I'm able to do some of the things I'm able to do. It's a blessing. People have certain talents. I think God gives everybody a certain talent. It's just up to you to find it, what you want to do with it. So when I see Lucifer, like it's telling me you finna sell out to go in this club. You got 50, just like they told Adam and Eve. You only got one tree, don't mess with. You can have any other tree, just not the one. Just leave this one alone. They went right to that.
Right.
Yeah.
You got 50 other trees. You got 50 other trees. Why would you purposely go to that one?
Yeah. So when you said that, I totally agree, man. I don't know. I just can't. I can't. And I heard you say something about it's ran by 808. I can't help that. 808 is different to me. But the name and going in, and I heard it's popping. Yeah. I heard it's popping. But it's not, but it's just so much other stuff going on, man. I don't have to take that tree. So shout out to you for that, man. I salute to you for that as well, man. You got any questions for me before I get out of here, man? I gotta watch down this episode. Anybody in the room got any questions? Because I'm here for the big boss. Yeah. So we said loud.
Yeah.
You good? You good with me, big boss?
I'm good, man. Especially you know what I'm saying? We can meet later today in a few hours. Hopefully it don't rain again.
It's gonna rain on and off. Yeah, it's that's what it is. But I got a car, so you know what I mean. So we'll be I was just gonna roll around, just take around city like I did BMT, just so you could even though you've been here before me, you probably know most of the stuff anyway. But
when I come, I just kind of get locked in on one place. So you bring an L, right? Then who she can roll with?
I mean, I can. She left to do our thing. I thought it was just a fellas trip, but if you want to do it, you want to do the double honey thing, I can wait for her to get back. It's all good.
Hey,
dude, it's your last day, so you decide whatever you want to do. I'm gonna rock with it. So you just let me know. Well, just make sure you hit a grand tour and roll the tape.
Then that's the case, and we should snatch up Richie Rich and Brand Joy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you pick? It's like it's your birthday today. Like whatever you want to do. My car holds 4 people. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, that's what we gonna do. We're gonna rock it out. Big Boss always been supporting.
We're gonna push it through. Shout out to Club Phillies. We're gonna push it through.
Club Phillies? No, it's pumping it through. Is he pumping it through?
Oh, okay. My bad.
Pumping it through.
I said push it through.
I went visiting Club Phillies. I went visiting Club Phillies channel one time just to give him some support, boy. His chat room is rough, dude. They be giving him a hard time, but he's used to it, so he loves it. It's more of a you when you first go in, you're like, damn, nigga, just wham, you know what I mean? Wham, damn, that shit, damn, you know. But once you get in, you see that's just how that's their humor, that's how they get down. So, but Club Phillies, man, that's my dude, man. He pumping it through. Yeah, man. So that's what's up, man. I'm trying to meet him, man. That's a cool dude, man. What's the dude's name, man? He's cool. I went and visited his channel. He was on with Chocolate Man. Broad Shoulders, Sunshine Shoulders.
Dude, the brother from the Philippines.
Yeah.
He got to go back to the
he's out here
States.
now, man. I want to give him a warm welcome as well, man. He's a good brother. I ain't met him yet, but I try to show love to everybody, man, because that's what it's all about. We gotta stick together. OW504, salute to the panel and the chat. Yes, sir. I wish I could read the chat, see what's going on, boss. How do I do that without messing up everything? Can I do it from the StreamYard link, or do I gotta? I can go to
you should be able
Oh, I see it. It was on private chat. I go to comments.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, Gail Nice in the building. I see Gail.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
oh, that was
man.
the eyeball. Oh, she did the eyeball. Okay, I didn't even.
Yeah, let's go Gail at Night.
Shout out to Gail at Night. Funny, I looked at the eyeball emoji. I didn't even read the name at top.
Yeah, Gail at Night and Luke Casely. Those are my YouTube wives. You know what I mean? I got a crush on Gail at Night and Luke Casely. So, what we got here? 504. Oh, yeah. Salute to Gail at Night. Yeah, Tim Howard. Yeah. Tim Howard, you need to get with Gail at Night. I hope you subscribe to her channel, man, because, Tim Howard, you need to know you and Felicia, Gail at Night, and I want to call him Superman. I don't want to say his real name. Gail, what's Superman? Steel Curtain. Gail at Night, Steel Curtain, Felicia Howard. Tim Howard and Felicia Jordan. I like those are people that need to form an alliance in their own way. You know what I mean? Because they good at what they do. You know what I mean?
Listen, going places. Where you been, man? You been MIA, bro. You must have been working a lot.
Yeah,
he's one of my day ones. He used to always be in my chats when I first started. Then he started his channel. Hey, man. So what's up with Keith Jenkins, man? Shout out to Keith Jenkins.
Is he here? Is he here?
I don't know. He was just in my other stream. You know Keith Jenkins' channel. He got 4K subscribers, and he ain't got no. He just hit 3K a couple days ago. He put out a video. Thank you for the 3K. I just checked. He's over 4K. I'm like, what? How, Sway? How, Sway? Is boss gonna hate on Keith Jenkins?
No, you can't hate on Keith Jenkins. You got to follow his mantra. What's he doing to get there? You know what I mean? I think he's just a good person.
He ain't got no videos. I don't know.
Maybe he's just building up his game. Did you read what Gail said? Did you hear what Gail said? She said,
what?
I'm on my way to bed, just stopping through, gentlemen.
Thank you, Gail at Night.
See, Gail?
It's late for them. It's late for them.
Tell me that, Gail. All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
I'm about to make you big on that one. I'm about to make you big. Shoot your shot.
Let me say goodnight to Gail. Hello, Gail. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing. Now, that's not a good song to sing.
Noodle! Hey, Noodle!
Noodle, no, I got a question on Gail. I'll keep it.
Hey, Noodle, where you at?
I'll keep it a buck. I know I'm gonna sing a Gail song because I told you she reminded me of Roberta Flack. The closer I get to you. See, there it is. Gail at Night. Yes, sir. I messed up Gail at Night too, man. I messed her up, dude. I made her a little intro, but I put the song by Angie Stone, Black Brother. Bing, bing, the ding. Bing, bing.
You got some competition, and he ain't coming just with talk. He coming with money, honey.
That's
what I'm talking about. Gail said, if you gonna talk to me some money. He said, words are cheap.
Hey, let me tell you something. Gail,
you try to serenade. The closer I get to you.
Gail had a monetization party yesterday, man, and Gail probably walked away. It seemed like Gail, I don't mean to be counting your money, but it seemed like you walked away with at least a couple racks. They was giving it up to Gail. They was giving it all the way up. You know what I mean? Gail is over there. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, you finna level the playing field again. Yeah, that don't look real. When you laying down and it's still sit up, that's a thoroughbred right there. That's a thoroughbred. I don't know why you're still on this live, man. You need to shut this down and do what you need to do. You need to do what
I was already doing it, man.
Are you wore out? Boss, are you wore out? Did Pattaya wear you out already? Are you wore out? Keep it a buck.
Yes and no. I don't know. This trip is a little weird, man. This trip didn't play out quite like I thought. But I'm not mad at it though. Everything happened for a reason. Right. It was like a very good balance.
Right.
You know, in my mind, I imagine one thing, like a movie in my mind.
Right.
You know, but
right. You remember from what it was before, and then you did a whole different get down though. You went down, but you know, you did like if you would have talked to me, if you would have did a consultation, Richie Mack, I would have never told you to do what you did. But you know, I know you. When you got your mindset, it ain't no changing it. You was gonna do that move. You was gonna do it the way you did it, and that's what it was. But I would have recommended a little bit different, me personally. But once again, you went to Phuket. I ain't been there since before the pandemic. So I ain't been there, so I don't know what it's like. I think I'm gonna take L down there. We got to do a boots on the ground trip and see what that's like over there. But you know, Pattaya.
Do tours, man. Do the Fifi. I do one of them tours, them boat tours.
Oh yeah, I did the PPI the last time, but like you said, I got to see the difference between what it is and what it was. But I want to stay there. I want to stay there to see the whole island. And now that I'm familiar with Thailand, now I want to take my time and check out the city and see what it is. I just went to Ground Zero a couple days, went to PP Island a couple days and bounced out. Didn't really get a chance to absorb what it is. Since I live here, I might as well, you know, spend a week, maybe 2 down there, depending on like y'all talking about it's expensive down there. Though. I ain't trying to be going crazy.
Yeah.
Not in Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But hey, man, I ate at 7-Eleven down there every night. My hotel had free breakfast, and I ate at 7-Eleven. And I was only there for like 3 nights, 4 days.
Wait, back up. Your hotel had free breakfast and you ate at 7-Eleven? I don't understand. The food was nasty?
No. Okay, maybe I did. So my hotel had free breakfast, and I ate dinner at 7-Eleven. So outside of breakfast, I ate 7-Eleven. So I'm saying with the two, I couldn't lose with the two. I had free breakfast.
Right. What did you eat at 7-Eleven? The little prepaid little dinners and stuff?
Man, listen, boy, man. And in front of the 7-Eleven, they had a little street vendor that was literally out there frying like pieces of chicken and some grease, and just setting it out on a rack. And so like the big piece would be 50 baht, the leg would be like 25 baht, a wing 30 baht. Man, I'll go in 7-Eleven, get the little rice bowl thing, they microwave it and come out there and get man, shut up. That's some good eating.
Yeah. That's all you need.
$200.
Absolutely. That's all. Yeah. You can live like that. You can definitely live.
Feel it for a few days.
Yeah. That's in my consultation. I tell people, I'm giving y'all game for free. The consultation is, boss already told y'all, it's like, you know, you want to book a hotel that has free breakfast. So you got that meal out of the way. Half your day, you straight. You know what I mean? You ain't going to get hungry till later on. That's a great way to save money. So that's in my consultation, boss. So you right on track, bro. You right on track. People still flirting with Gail. Did Gail go to sleep? They still flirting with her.
You know they're probably still flirting with her. They're going to be in her inbox.
Clifton is right. You see what he said?
Well.
7-Eleven in Thailand's on another level. 6 7-Elevens within eyesight. Yeah, okay, yes.
Man.
Right across the street.
Every few feet. 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
It's like weed spots in California. They're everywhere.
One thing I noticed, some of these 7-Elevens now, pre-pandemic, are shut down, but they had so many, it didn't matter. Now, instead of 3 on the block, it's 1 on the block.
Right. There it is.
Crazy. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you go, so you can finish what you're doing right on your edit, and we still gotta hook up. We gotta hook up today, this early afternoon.
Yeah, you just tell me when and where, what it is, and I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And if you want, I'll bring you by the lab, and you can come check out where the magic happens.
Yes, sir. Let's do that too. That'll work.
Okay.
All right.
Any
last words, Richie, man?
Man, just shout out to you. Shout out to the Big Boss channel. Shout out to all the people supporting, man. You guys don't know how much it means to support. Make sure you hit the like button for this brother. Send him a cash app if you can. Y'all don't understand, man. It's like we do a lot of work, and it's like we don't get paid. We do it out of the passion. So any kind of help really, really helps us out a lot, man. It makes a difference, man, because I'll be over here sweating because, like I said, I got to pay Vitaly, and he ain't trying to hear I ain't got it this week or whatever. You know what I mean? He got a family. So it's like it really is. It's a business. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Big Boss is always going to give it to you straight. He always going to give it to you right. So make sure, man, y'all hit that button and salute my brother, Big Boss. And with that, I'm out.
That's your words. That's what it is. Richie Mack, Zoom. Richie Mac Zoom. Y'all see what it is? All right. I'm gonna go for a minute longer, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I know for you guys it's 11 p.m. 11:10. For me here it's 1:10 in the p.m. So yeah, definitely want to hook up Richie Mac, and shout out to Richie Mac Zoom to Thailand for pulling up on my live, and we are going to hook up in just a little while. My last full 24 in Thailand. Man, them 2 weeks went fast, boy. 12 days. 12 days, and now what? Yeah, today is like day 10 or 11. So I spent like 4 of them in Phuket. Maybe shouldn't have done that. Maybe quite shouldn't have done that. But, I wanted to get it out my system. I've done it. It's done. I do eventually one day. I want to make it out to Chiang Mai. Probably catch a little train. Yeah, they got the sleep trains out there where you go to sleep on the train. I want to make it out that way.
They have sleep train.
They have sleep train?
Go to Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I never been, but my sister, she's been there.
You want to go to Chiang Mai?
Yeah, you take me.
Okay. She want me to take to Chiang Mai.
Okay, I cannot wait.
On a future trip, though. Future trip,
Mm-hmm.
On a future trip. I didn't say this one in November. I said a future trip. I'm gonna keep coming back to Thailand many times. I'm gonna keep coming to.
Next time you come back, you forget me.
No, I'm not forget you. But when I come back, you're gonna be so busy. All the guys gonna hit you up. I ain't gonna be getting my time in. So I'm making sure I get my time in right now, cause bossy boss no stupido. Yeah, as soon as I leave you, you're gonna be flooded. But shout out to Bobby Barnes, Big Boss, great show, bro. Right on. I do it for you guys. I do it for you. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for the $5, man. Can you say thank you, Bobby Barnes? His name.
I have to stand up.
Oh, yeah, that too. Bobby Barnes. Bobby Barnes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cracky voice. Wait, you got some? Yeah, drink your tea. Your voice cracked. My tea gone. Oh no, I still got some. Oh, I'm lit. I thought mine was finished. We lit. Oh, they do a toast. Yeah, we lit. Got these 7-Eleven. Yes. Go figure.
35 or 25?
I think 25, 30 baht. Very cheap. Everything's so cheap, man. Cheap.
Only lady, not cheap.
Only lady, not cheap. Only lady, not cheap. She giving you game, man. Y'all better listen. So how much? So before we get out of here, this is real talk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit funky. Uh-oh. Thank you for the $2. Clifton is going places. Yeah, you must have just came late, huh? I literally spoke on that. But good thing you put a $sign to it. $2 and not, you put a $sign to it. So I'm going to repeat it. But I just spoke on that. But thank you. Clifton is going places. So my thoughts, 2022 versus pre-COVID. Oh, definitely pre-COVID was way more turned up. Everything was more open. Nothing shut down. Everything went longer. Uh-oh. Boom. He want to hear his name again. Yes. He said, can you read English, right?
Yeah.
Get it. Read what he said.
No, thank you. Meet
Thumper. So he's saying, you said thank you. He said no, thank you. And teach him how do you say thank you in Thai?
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
For guys say ขอบคุณครับ For girls say ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ Yes. Guys say cup and women say ka.
Yes.
Oh,ขอบคุณค่ะ. Yeah. Bobby Barnes. Thank you for the $10, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. To get back to your question, Clifton, obviously, right, and it shouldn't take rocket science to know it's going to be more turned up before the pandemic. They just now started to open up a few months ago, and every month they were releasing more requirements. So I slid in on June because in June they removed the vaccination to now only PCR tests. Before this, it was a full vaccination. But in June 1, they went to PCR. Now, July 1, they even removing that. So every month, they made it easy every month. Now, July 1st, all the way open, no requirement. So you can start counting from July. But just because it starts in July, that's a start. People still have to come. So at home, in America, in Europe, everywhere else, all the men, mostly men, right? The guys, we have to get our finance together, pay our bills, money in the bank, book a trip, schedule a trip, maybe a few months out. So it's going to be months and months. So really into 2023, next year, 2023, should be even more. But we do see a beginning now. Now it's start, but it's going to keep going to next year and next year and next year. So that's very good that we're starting now. And I came in June. So, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back in November. And I'm going to see my friend. You're going to be so busy. All the guys going to want to see you. I'm going to say, what's up with Big Boss? Big Boss, I can't even get one night. What's up with Big Boss? You're going to say, I'm sorry, Big Boss. I'm busy.
You don't know me. You just say shit.
That's what you're going to do. That's how
I don't do that.
That's how she's going to do. She's going to do bossy boss.
He just say shit. He don't
I say shit. No, that's how she's going to do. She's going to do the bossy boss. Clifton is going places. I know it's going to be different, but I was thinking of fun. Yeah, the fun was still here, but the fun goes with the turn up, right? So the more turn up, the more fun. And like Zoom said, shout out to Richie Mack. It's still blowing other places out the water. Still. Even at a diminished state. You got a trip. When this was at its full height, it's overpowering. It's too much. It's too much for one man. It's overpowering. So even decreased, it's blowing other places out the water. But it's a long flight. That long flight is stopping many guys from coming. So, and that's a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad because some men, we don't want to come over here. Some men are going to come with bullshit. So they need to stay in Dominican Republic. They need to stay in Medellin, Colombia. They need to stay over there. So, right? So mostly the guys that's going to take this flight are serious. So I look at this long Thailand flight like a litmus test. Like a Navy SEALs Hell Week. It's a Navy SEALs Hell Week Special Forces Boot Camp litmus test. What they say, Mission Impossible. And they give you the envelope, the mission, if you choose to take this mission. So men who take this flight from the West are serious. They're not about bullshit. All right? So we need real guys to come over here. So it is what it is, man. It is what it fucking is. You want to make an omelet? You got to crack the egg. You cannot magically get the omelet yolk out of the egg unless you crack it. You have to crack the egg. It's reality. To come over here, you got to take the flight. You got to catch this fucking flight and deal with it. Stop bitching and moaning and crying. It is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Dacus. Mr. Dacus, the navigator. You know it's getting more lit again when dudes start emptying their bank accounts, knowing it's time to leave. Well, yeah, that too. You should go to the bar. Thai survivors are our hero. Thank you for your service. Okay. Thai survivors. Clifton, yeah, I had to go to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai to calm my senses. It was overpowering at times. Yeah, you stayed out here for a while, huh? Yeah, I heard that. So shout out to Air Lunan, who I did the pre-recorded live before this. You know, he stayed out here for 5 months. And he was saying, wow. He said, but if he lived here longer than that, he probably couldn't live in Pattaya. He would have to kind of live in Chiang Mai. Shout out to but you see how Richie Mack do it. Shout out to Richie Mack Zoom to Thailand. He lives in Pattaya, but he lives in Jomtien. Bless you. Bless you. But Richie Mack lives in Jomtien. Jomtien. And, you know, he said it himself. He's a recluse. He stays bunkered down, you know, editing videos. He don't get out a whole lot other than to play golf. He played golf a couple times a week. He goes shopping, and he's in the lab producing videos. So if you live here, you would have to find your happy spot because Thailand is crazy. Pattaya is real crazy. You said in your hometown it's very slow because it's a farming or fishing village. Mm-hmm. Right.
And not expensive like here.
And not expensive. Yeah. But you said it's not really a lot to do.
Not like here.
Not like here. Yeah. But she says, yeah, she's from a farming or fishing village. I guess you said 2.5 hours out of Bangkok. Mm-hmm. I could swear you said 1 hour.
No, 5 hours together.
Oh, 5 hour round trip, 5 hour. So okay, 2.5 hours out of Bangkok. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, so I'm about to wrap this up, man. Thank you guys for coming out. We about to grab us a quick bite to eat. You know, especially because I think with Richie Mack, I'm just gonna chill with Richie. We might go pick up Brandjo and Richie Rich, so it might be a bro trip. So that being the case, then I want to make sure I treat the lady. We haven't ate breakfast yet, but we ate dinner kind of late at the New York. We ate dinner kind of late. We didn't really go to the club last night. We've been clubbing every night. Ever since I met her, we've been clubbing every night, except for last night. We went to go eat, and then it rained on us coming out of there.
Maybe, let's see.
But yeah, no, last night.
Yeah, rain.
That was crazy, man. And it's your fault because I said, let's leave, and you wanted to stay.
No, not me. Your fault.
Yeah, boss is capping. I did that on purpose. So after we ate, we was finished eating, and she was showing me on her phone that it was about to rain soon. And I said, okay, we'll stay a little longer because for you guys that know, so the New Yorker Club is like right next to the New Yorker restaurant is right next to a club. It's really built into a club, Insomnia and iBar. So while you're sitting in a restaurant, if it's at nighttime, you can hear the music from the club, and it's right on the water. It's cool. It's right on. You look down, you see the water. You look over, you see the Pattaya sign. And so after we ate, we was just vibing. And so, cause we wasn't going to go to the club, so that was kind of our way of going to the club, eating our food, chilling, and listening to the music on the water. Then after, I ordered some dessert. And then, letting you know, it started raining. I'm like, damn. That's crazy. Yeah. So, Bossy Boss always try to give you guys value. Shout out to Tim Howard 5, one of the realest moderators in the business. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a trip, man. All good things must come to an end. Man, when you are a regular, 9-to-5 type blue collar dude who works a regular job and just made me lose my thought. Up in here, y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here. What? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just talking. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here. This is real. Is this real? Mm-hmm. You sure?
Yes.
No surgery? No doctor?
I never do that shit on my life.
You never do that shit in your life? Wow. Yeah. Thailand. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Clifton is going places. Funny when guys say they don't want to go to Thailand because they think all girls are skinny and no butt. I tell them to look at Big Boss Live. Yep. Oh, but she's not Isan though. But you're right. But she's not Isan. And you're right. Isan girls are thick, but she's not even Isan. She's not from Isan. You know Isan, correct?
No, I'm from Thailand.
From Thailand. Yeah, she's not Isan. So yeah. Right? And like I say, in the last few nights, we was going to the club every couple of nights. She, to be honest, she was about she's apex predator. She's the apex top of the food chain. That's why it was hard for me to trade in, to trade down. Even for some new, right? Even for some new, you know, brothers love new. We love some new. But new or not, I look at that and I look at that. I say, I keep what I got. Hey man, I'm coming back. And I don't know. Everything is different. The whole thing is options. So I'm gonna say this, and I keep saying I'm gonna get off of here. Like when I was in Soy 6, staying in that hotel. Some of y'all saw that video that I put out. If you didn't, go back and watch it. Definitely the daytime one. In the daytime one, when I showed in the middle of it, I edited in. I showed when I was in one of the rooms of the Queen Victoria Hotel. That I didn't stay in one of those rooms. I stayed in the back room. That room that overlooked the street. I took my phone and out the window, you could see into the bars. Dozens of girls. Now, if I'd have stayed in that room, it'd have been too noisy. But I'm saying that I'm in a bar on Soy 6, and maybe it's something to when you have a lot of options. When you have a lot of options, the thirst goes away. Because I knew at any one time I had thousands and thousands of bot. I'm literally on Soy 6, and I know once I notice how my camera keep moving, right? And I know once I go outside, endless options. Now, some of that too it's just a trip, man. That might not have been the best decision. It might sound good on paper to literally have a hotel on Soy 6. That might sound better on paper than real life. I don't know. Because you literally walk outside and then that's a black. Oh, it was crazy. So to be honest, my numbers was not even high. You think it would be, right? You can't make this up. But sometimes it's knowing I had the availability, the options. I was just cool. I was just cool looking. I was cool just chilling. Felt like a king in a domain. Like, oh, that was my domain. I go outside the castle. You. So I wasn't impressed. So I know that's a weird phenomenon. Sometimes when you're in a target rich environment, you don't really trip because you can have it when you want. But if you somewhere in a dry ass desert, you're gonna get thirsty. I don't know. Weirdest shit ever. Maybe some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. Right? Bobby Barnes again. Hey, he blowing us up.
Thank you again, Bobby Barnes.
3 times. He like you. Hey, you got her IG? Hey, her. Hey man, hey, you know, it's that Oakland, man. I said it's that Oakland 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Filmo Slim, even though Filmo Slim was from Frisco. Hey man, you got her IG, man. You know what I'm saying? Her IG is the Thumper. I wrote it down. Man, he's kicking. She kicking me all on my leg. That's what's up. That's Miss Parker right there. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, boys. You ever see? Do you ever watch any American movies?
I do.
It's one old American movie, black comedy movie, Friday.
Yes.
You seen Friday?
Yes.
You ain't seen Friday.
Yes, I do.
With Debo and
Yes.
Smokey. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a part on there when Ice Cube and Smokey, they was on the porch smoking across the street. The lady, she was watering her lawn.
Yes.
Yeah, she has
I see that.
big ass. Oh, you see that? Yeah, that's you.
Thank you so much.
Ah,
That's sweet of you.
ah, look at that. She said, "Thank you so much. That's sweet of you." Hey, Miss Parker. She said, "Hi, boys. I want to fuck you, Miss Parker." What? Nothing. Oh man, then Bernie Mac went over there. The preacher supposed to be a preacher. He over there. Man, R.I.P. Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was the real one, man. Yeah, but shout out to Bobby Barnes, man. You the real one. That's 3 times, man. 3 times. Bobby Barnes, man. You all right in my book. I know. Right? I did. That's crazy. Hey, you can't make this up. I went from Soy 6 to Walker Street and basically got booed up. Hey, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. But I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna redeem myself in October, November. I'm gonna redeem myself. I went with the flow, man. I went with the flow. I mean, when you're on these trips, man, adventures. You never know what's gonna happen on these trips. You know, RIP. That's why I keep God in my life. I mean, you know, not to get dark with it. Sometimes you don't even know if you're gonna make it back on the plane. You just never fucking know. All right. I mean, it's gonna be real. I mean, nobody really talks about it. You never fucking know when you go on a trip in a foreign country. Anything can happen. You can get robbed, vehicle accident, food poisoning. Shout out to DR when they had all of them tainted alcohols in the Punta Cana resorts, and when they had that bad batch of alcohol years ago. When you on vacation, you never know how. So that one of the good thing about vacation is the adventure. Like for me, man, I be feeling like James Bond on some real shit. I feel like a black James Bond, 007. So, you know, you get on a flight. You know, I'm an old nigga. I ain't used to flying like this. I've been flying the last few years, but still, getting on a flight, the passport, going overseas, checking the hotel, going out. Then when you get on the street, you're dealing with the climate, hot, muggy, whatever. You in bars and clubs, and you're seeing the local people, the smells and the sights, and you're hearing the foreign language. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. And I'm an expert at going with the flow. And you know what? I did not plan this. I couldn't plan it. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't plan it. I didn't know. In my mind, I was going to have chick after chick after chick after chick, 2-3 a day. Because why? All the ladies love Bossy Boss. She said it. All the ladies love Bossy Boss. They wanted Bossy Boss. That was my plan. I just started a conversation, and the conversation led for her inviting me into her section because she rented out a section to her by herself. And so, she wanted me to help kill that big old bottle. I said, girl, I don't even drink like that. I mean, I drink a little bit. I'm not even a big drinker. She said, no, you got to help me. I bought this bottle. I said, baby, I'll help you knock out a little bit. I was drunk as shit. And good thing, real fast, good thing about these bars, really 808 and Flex, when you buy a bottle, they'll actually take the bottle back and they will hold it for you. But they give you a little slip.
Yeah.
They give you a slip, and you come back the next night, you can get a section, and they give you the bottle back. They hold the bottle. 808 does it, and Flex does it. Because she did it at 808, and we went back the next night, got her bottle. And then, of course, you know, at that point, we added, like, some soda with it. We added some tonic water with it, shit like that. And then shout out to Marquise, LW Leaving America, or KW Leaving America is his YouTube name. He bought a bottle in Flex. And Flex, they held his bottle till the next night. So here in Thailand, when you buy a bottle, they'll hold the bottle for you. So that's cool. And that's what ended up happening. Because I can't drink that whole damn bottle. She said, no, I got this section by myself. So that's how this started. I didn't plan that because even then, I was in a target-rich environment. I'm not gonna lie. Chicks I was scouting looking at, and they were looking at me, and it was too early to pull the trigger because, like I say out here, you don't really pull the trigger at 808 so much. You wait till you get the flex. 808 is a little too early, even though it closed at 2. But then flex starts around 2, and flex goes from 2 to like 8 in the morning. So sometime in the wee hours of the morning of flex is when you start choosing who you're gonna go home with. So I was in 808. I was already looking. I was about to maybe try to collect some numbers or just 75 to 80% of the people in 808 all go over the flex. Some go home, very few, but many people, they all go from 808, they walk over the flex. So sometimes if you're smart, given you game, you want to leave a little earlier to make sure you get if you're going to get a section. If you're going to get a section, because you know when 808 is officially over, most of the crowd from 808, they all flock over to flex. So and flex is where you do the choosing. So again, man, I ain't got to keep explaining myself, man. It is what it is, man. But like I say, when I'm on these trips, man, I'm just wide open to the universe. And I keep God in my heart because anything can happen. And I want to get back on a plane and go back to America. You know, whether getting into a bar fight, getting into it with police, getting into it with locals, getting robbed, getting into an accident, anything happen on these trips. So I'm just loose. I'm loosey-goosey. I'm like in my 007 mode. I'm just ready for anything. I'm loosey-goosey. I get a little, I drink a little bit. You know, my eyes are open. I'm just ready to party and have fun. She invited me into her section. We started vibing. After we left 808, I offered to go get us something to eat at the restaurant before we went to Flex. We kicked it at Flex, and we decided to leave Flex together at the same time. But then it rained so much that 4 of us, we all piled into the same taxi, and she ended up coming back with me. That was that. I can't control that, man. It is what it is. Shit, I can't control it. And you see what you're working with. So at that point, shit, it is what it is, man. At that point, it is what it is. You know, I'm grown. I ain't ashamed. It is what it is. You know, it cut my numbers down. But, you know, my enjoyment went up because she's cool. Like I said, she's been taking around. She's been showing me places. She's been offering to pay for shit. Like I say, when I felt I hurt my back, she went and got me some. I didn't know. She went and bought me some cream so she could put on my back. I didn't even know she went and did that. So she's a cool chick, man. You're real cool.
Thank you.
So it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, that 3-day rule. Yeah, but funny. We're about there. We're about there anyway. So it works out. It works out. It works out to that. But that's what it is. We do?
Yeah, we still have. We need to go there.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we still have.
Oh, wow. Still got some Jack Daniels at Flex?
Yeah.
All right. So last night at Flex, huh?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Ay. And it's going to rain on this crazy.
It's okay. We have umbrella.
We have umbrella. Yeah, now we have umbrella. But shit, that umbrella, the wind helped us too much last time because the rain came up. Man, I was looking like Tom Sawyer out there, man.
You know, we have umbrella, we take shoe, but still walk back to the hotel.
Yeah, with umbrella.
Yes.
And it's not super far. And I'm staying here now, not down there.
Yes.
Okay. See, she knows.
I'm smart.
She's smart. What boss gonna do, man? Boss booed up for this. Yes, you're right. For real. No. Shout out to Brandjor. Hey, shout out to Brandjor. That's interesting. You know, had that not happened, I might have spoke. All that ass, I still might have spoke. And it would have been funny. It would have been on a different vibe. I don't know. It's weird. It would have been more on that vibe because I would have just saw what I wanted. But I'm telling you, when I first initially went to speak to her, it was just to say what's up that I saw her in a Richie Rich video with Brandjor. That's all it was. Because she was up in the section by herself, but I thought she was with somebody though. And I just thought maybe the guy had walked away or something. I didn't think she's in there all by herself, right? So I see her in a section by herself, and I said, "Oh, that's the girl that was in the Brand Joy video." So I went up just to go talk and say hi, and she invited me in the section. So that's how it started. So it is what it is. Had I not seen her in the video and I just saw her right then and there, yeah, I might have. But then I most likely, even though I thought she was somebody, eventually when nobody came and I would have put two and two together, she by herself, that would have been weird. So hold on, she by herself? Hold on, let Bossy Balls a minute. So y'all don't know. So good thing. It probably would have happened either way. So it just so happened the way it did. It just so happened the way it did on a cool, like I said, on a cool, respectful vibe at first. And maybe that kind of helped, right? On a cool, respectful vibe, because it wasn't even, I'm telling you, it wasn't even on no trying to holler at shit. At first, it wasn't. It was just on some really just, hey, right on, shout out to you. I saw you on the what's the name. That's all it really was. She invited me to sex. And then later it turned into something, but it wasn't like that at first. So I don't control shit. I just go with the flow, bro. I go with the flow. We all grown here. Yeah, Street be flooded, and it's not no good drainage here in Pattaya. There's good drainage in Bangkok, the big city. But here, if it rains too heavy, that rain gonna sit for a minute. It eventually will drain off eventually, but that rain would sit for a minute, man. That shit was crazy. That shit was. Hey, man. Hey, right? Hey, Big Marcus. Yeah, all that. Eskimo Bros, sloppy seconds, all of that. Everything that you say, right? Sloppy seconds, Eskimo, all that. That is right. True. Yes. And I'm grown. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Big Marcus. It is what it is. And she even smiled at that. It is what it is, man. We grown over here, man. This ain't no high school shit. Motherfuckers giggling. Motherfuckers are giggling. This ain't high school. We grown. Grown people do grown shit. Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good. And I'm gonna say this. Before I get off here too. Pricing. Hopefully, the pricing will get a little better by high season. What I noticed, so this is a con. What I did notice, some of these girls are trying to raise up the price a little bit. Now, standard going price is supposed to be 1,000 baht short time. 1,000 baht, you say $30, even though the conversion like 35, 36. You never really get that in real life, right? But 1,000 baht short time has been like that for like a decade at least. For some reason, after the pandemic and people are starting to come back, the girls are pushing their luck. A lot of girls are asking for 2,000. Some even 3. But even when they say 3, they don't expect 3. That's the culture of haggling. They say 3 so they say 3 so they can get 2. Because they already know you're going to haggle. And yes, you should negotiate. You should do that anywhere. Never take the first price. Always negotiate, right? Never take first price. If she say 2,000, never take the first price. Now, if she say 1,000, take it. You don't negotiate with 1,000. 1,000, you take 1,000. If she say 2,000, no. Try to get it back to 1,000 or at least 1,500. My max will be 1,500, especially for short time. That's the only thing I'm noticing. Now, this is where you still can win. Because a lot of Thai women like black men, some of them still will go for free. Some will still go for free. Or what they would do, what would be 3,000 because they like you, is 1,000, but it's long time. So I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but what I am noticing, like another difference from November 2019, pre-pandemic. Now, a lot of that too is supply demand. Everything was open. A lot of girls. It was a lot of tourists, but a lot of girls. Too many girls. And so, as you know, supply demand. When it's more women and less men, and more men, less women, now it's a medium spot because the country's slowly opening. You have to understand too, not all the girls are here now. Some girls are still back in the village. There are a lot of girls here, but it's not full. It's not full with girls yet. And we're almost at a spot where there's a lot of tourists and just enough girls for the tourists. That's another reason they can play that game. But wait till high season when it's many girls. Then that price go back down. So that's the one thing that I'm noticing and then another thing I noticed on Tinder. When I came in 2019 on Tinder, Tinder was popping. Now Tinder is not so much. So the move is going to be Line, right? You want the app Line, Line, like a line, straight line app. Line is better than Tinder for Thailand. But when I came in 2019, I knew about Line and I meant to, but Tinder was popping so hard in 2019. I never got around to downloading Line. I meant to. Everybody told me, you need to have Line. If you go to Thailand, you need Line. I said, okay. I never got a chance to download Line because my Tinder was popping. I swiped so many girls. As soon as I instant match. As soon as I match, they message me first. So I don't even message them. I'm seeing a little symbol, the number symbol. I said, I got a message. Where you at? What hotel you at? Because Tinder has a location. So they can tell how far you are. And these girls, they know the area. So they see 1 mile, they see 2 miles. Soon as you match, they hit you with a message first. Where you at? You want company? You want me to come to your hotel? I'm like, whoa, shit, I was popping. And that was just Tinder. I didn't even go outside yet to Walking Street. Woo, but that was 2019, November. Now, I get on Tinder. It's not same. And so now when I try to go download Line, but I was like, Line want to make you pay. And I know, and funny, I got onto it a little too late. I said, well, I only got a few more days. I don't want to pay and I think they had like a monthly service. I don't want to do like a whole month for like the next few days. Now I just go to the club and pull something. So that's the only thing I would see like right now. But then again, that's to be understood. This is not high season. Matter of fact, this is rainy season, really rainy season. They just this month, June, just removed the vaccine requirement. Is why I came. Next month, no requirement. So what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying, more is going to be available a little later. The guys who came now, we making do it what it is, and it's still fun. There's still a lot of girls here. The girls still love black guys. You can go in the club, you can still win in the club. So it is what it is. So I'm thinking when I come back in November, it's going to be a whole lot greater. Yeah, you got to get the girls Line. Yeah, you got to get the girls Line. Yep. That's what it is. So yeah, I heard they have Line in Philippines too. Line is popular all through Asia, and they have another app more popular than Uber, also cheaper. Bolt. You probably talking about Bolt. You talking about Uber? Yeah. Bolt. Shout out to her. She had me download Bolt when we was trapped in all that water. That's what it is. I'm not going to keep this going too long because, like I said, I want to get her. I want to get her something to eat because most likely I'm going to kick it with Richie Mac Zoom. So I want to take her to get something to eat. So thank you for coming on my panel. Anything you want to say to my viewers?
I don't know.
I'm about to end it.
Okay. Have a good night.
That's it. Have a good night.
I hope to see you guys come to Thailand. Get big ass everywhere, woman. You know how to deal with the money too. just pay. Oh, the first girl you see, like, oh, maybe they don't charge you. They're like, big boss. Give me your number. I go to your hotel. Kick her out. Kick the lady you be with. Kick her out. And I do right there.
What?
All the girls, they don't care what you have in your hands. Maybe you find the right one. You don't want to kick her out. But the girl outside, they want you to kick her out. That's Thailand.
That's Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's yeah. Well, you heard it here. She said that's Thailand. He said, come to Thailand. You will find a girl with big ass, whether real or fake. Just come, pay the girl. Most likely it's gonna be some money. It's not gonna be a whole lot. And a lot of times, like I wanted to say, so we have two things. We have short time and long time. Short time is normally one boom boom for the hour or less. Long time can be over. Funny, long time is interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, because it can be the two boom booms or it can be overnight. And
depends on you like her.
Yeah.
If you like her, you just keep her every day. Let her go change clothes, or she'll be back to your room again, and spend time all day, all night, and do the same thing. That is true. That's
kind of happened to me. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing, man. It's kind of crazy because
if you find a nice one, be like together, enjoy, and then you want to keep her, then till you leave and go back.
Yeah, that kind of what happened to Boss. I didn't plan it like that. Yes. So like say even when you pay for a long time, like say once you vibe, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes the money is the icebreaker too, right? Money is just the icebreaker. So you might pay the one time, but once you pay that one time, you're not gonna get rid of her. So you paid one time, and you get 50 smashes after that, 2-3 days after that, and then until you leave, and you only paid one time. I mean, what kind of value is that? Sometimes it's just the respect thing too, right? You pay, like let's say I gave her a few thousand baht on just the very first night, but that was just out of respect. And she's been with me all this time, and then she's been spending money back on me. So it's the weirdest shit, man. This is not no Dominican or Colombian vibe, man. I know us brothers, in our hemisphere back in America. In America, we fly down to Dominican Republic, Colombia. Most of y'all ain't even did Brazil. Y'all not even on Brazil. This is not even none of that. The culture, it's a culture thing. Their culture is different, bro. It's kind of weird and hard to explain. It's dope. They rock with us. They're very humble, submissive. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's all I can say. And I'm about to end this. This is Marquise. Boss, this Thai girl wanted to fight me yesterday for being with the Russian and not her. LOL. Oh, after we left? Yeah, because we left. The shout out to Marquise. We left his ass up in there. We did.
Sometimes go bad, sometimes go good.
Right.
Depend on you shoot and depends the one twist you.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, you like what you like, man. You like what you like. You was on that Russian girl, boy. You was on her. She went up on the stage. She went up on the stage. Yeah, you like what you like, man. So shout out to you. All right, yeah, we could do that tonight, but yeah. To the next hype it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you're trolling or not. Yeah. Kind of, yes and no, kind of. Eventually, that or to after you kick her, after you bid her, send her on her way, or after you leave, because once she's locked in with you, she's locked in. That she won't. Yeah, you just trolling. You just trolling. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I think he got her on, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got her on some just on some regular vibe shit. On some regular vibe shit. That's what I think. But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, this went on too long. This live it went on a little bit too long. You know, getting trolly comments, stuff like that. But yeah, but like we were saying, the vibe is different. Yes, it's about money for the most part, but a lot of times, but see, we black. When you black, a lot of times some of the Thai chicks want to be with you because you're black, because it's just a fascination to them. They really like hip hop. They in love with the hip hop culture. So it's a fascination with being with a black man. So a lot of times it might end up being free anyway. And if it's not free, it's going to be next to free. Then it would be just like the introductory 1,000 baht just to save face, you know, the culture, just to save face, the 1,000 baht, which is $30 for that time, and that's short time, right? But do you pay him the 1,000 baht for short time and it turn into long time, you know? Or if you were to do the long time, which is 2,000, about $60, right? $60 long time, that'll turn into days damn near, especially if they like you. These women are always on the come up. They have their pick of the litter. They know how to go where the money is, right? When they want the money, they know how to get the bag. They know how to turn it up. They know how to turn it down. They know when they want to vibe. When they want to vibe with a particular person that they like, especially if he's a black man, they know how to vibe. When they really need that money, they know how to turn it up. And on that note, like the men, like who are the men who like pay the most that the girls like to go to? What race of men? Okay. You were telling me off camera. I mean, I'm asking you questions that we already talked about. So
okay, I understand. I think is Chinese, Arabic,
and you also said yes, and
India too.
And India, yeah. We talked about this off camera, so don't sit here and like whatever. Yeah.
Okay, now I understand.
Now you understand. Okay. So, like I said, when the women, when they really want the bag, they know how to go get the bag, and then they know how to come back, right?
But the Chinese now, I think they slow down. You know, like Chinese, they pay big money. Like the agogo, like you have to pay about for like 1,500, and then you have to keep her like 3,000, 4,000 for agogo, and then bago you pay like 300. Depend on 400, 500, 700 for bago, and then you have to give them. Bago shot too, 3,000 baht, 2,000 baht, bago.
No, that's too much for bar girl.
Yeah, the bago, I hear that. The shot is like bago. I see one girl, she shot to 3,000 baht. And then
not from boss.
The guy from China say no, 2,000 for 15. She say okay, 2,000.
Okay. Now, look at this. The Chinese guy knew how to negotiate. That's what's up.
Same Finland too. Finland they shot like 1,500. You remember the my kid tried to talk to one girl, she shot like 2,000.
Yeah, I remember.
And my kid said no. Yes.
Right.
It's too much for a lady working like disco.
Yeah, too much. Only 1,000.
Yeah, like big boy know everything.
Nah, I don't know everything, but I know what I'm gonna pay. Yeah, but no, but that's what it is. That's what it is. These girls, come on, man. This is what they do. So they know how to go get the money. They know who to get it from. Shout out to that was even in my can't say live, right? My pre-recorded with Air Lunan, previously Travelversity, the one pre-recorded premiere just before this. He was saying, he lived here for 5 months from January to May before he went to Africa. He lived in Pattaya for 5 months. And in those 5 months, he got to be cool with a lot of bar girls, like just like on some regular shit, right? When you live here for months and months and months, and then they start to let him in on little shit. And so what he said, he shared in my interview, a lot of the bar girls are telling him that when they want the money, they know who to go to. They go to the Indian man, they go to the Korean man, and they charge them what they charge them. And then he said the bar girls will even say, we won't charge you that, but we charge them that. So he said it in the interview that I just had. So go back and freaking watch it, right? So it is what it is. Because what?
Because they like black guys.
Because they like black guys. Okay? This all goes together. I'm not on here
They like black guy. What they have.
But they need money.
Yes.
So they go to the Indian man and the Arab man for the money, and they come to the black man for the. And sometimes they'll charge you money too, but they'll charge you lesser. They charge you lesser, and you'll get more. Is what I'm saying. So they know how to get the bag, man. Yeah, he said you should go to the bar. That's what's up. Yeah. But like I said, this went on a little bit longer. It is what it is. Thank you guys. She said her last words. But you know, boss, I'm always trying to give you guys value. That's what I do. And trying to grow my freaking channel. So now I'm trying to catch up to forget trying to catch up to Check and Effect. Now, boss, I gotta catch up to Keith Jenkins. Shout out to Keith Jenkins, man. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. We rocked out long enough. For you guys, I know it's just after 12 midnight. Well, in Cali it's 12 midnight. In the East Coast, in New York, it's 3 a.m. You guys go to sleep. Thanks for coming up. That's what it is. Yes, sir. Say we out.
We out.
We out. Peace. Big bossy boss.
Bossy.
Ha ha. Bossy.